Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Let me know if you can hear me in the chat.
A woman never belongs to you. It's just your turn. You lost your edge, she lost attraction for you. That's how it works. What'd you think she was gonna do? Tell you she cheated? Men cannot afford to get complacent in relationships. Get your fat ass off the couch, start lifting weights, and learn game. You're welcome.
And now your man, Donovan Sharpe.
What's up, guys? It's your man, Donovan Sharpe, and welcome to the 976th edition of TSR Live, your daily dose of toxic masculinity, misogyny, and small dick energy. We are mega casting, mega streaming, multi-streaming casting live to Facebook, Twitter. Let's see, hold on. Facebook, Twitter, there we go, Twitch, MGTOW.tv, YouTube, Rumble, and of course, as always, in crystal clear, high-resolution 4K, to Sharpe Stream. So however you're watching, wherever you're watching from, thank you for making the Sharpe Reality Live a part of your daily routine. So welcome to the new time, guys. Welcome to the new time. The reason there are actually a few reasons why I've switched time slots. The first reason is that it more aligns with my schedule. As you guys all know, I am making great strides in my physical health. I think I'm down almost 30 pounds already. My blood pressure is back to normal. And so I need to be able to have more time to work out, et cetera, et cetera. I haven't been cleared for heavy lifting yet. I will by this Saturday. I've done 4 straight days of spin class. That was actually Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. I was going to do a spin class tonight, but my body is, I'm 45 years old. I got to take a day off. Chris Stewart says he loves the new time. Shout out to Chris Stewart, who is a guest on the Atlanta pod, if I'm not mistaken, if that's the Chris Stewart that I'm thinking of. The second reason I am moving, I'm moving times is to inject a little bit of give the channel a shot in the arm. As you guys all know, I'm probably Danas Woodab, spelled backwards. Et cetera, et cetera. I've got people trying to take me down, et cetera, et cetera. It is what it is. I've been through these slumps before. I get out of them every time. This is just kind of a cyclical thing. But, just to sort of inject a little bit more life into the channel, maybe get some new viewers, new subscribers. And so those are the reasons. I don't know. I do not know. And the third reason, okay, it's not that Chris Stewart. Okay, well, hey, I tried. Willem says this time is much better. Another reason is that I don't know of any content creators in this space that stream at this time slot. So I figured, hey, if I have a chance to be on when nobody else is, that could help me, and that should help me, as I've already got more live viewers by this time than in previous podcasts. So thank you guys all for joining me today. It's going to be like this indefinitely. I'm still trying to figure out when I'm going to do my dating show breakdowns. I'm not really sure if I'm going to do them before or after my live streams. They will most likely be done before my live streams. And so I might start doing my daily dating show breakdowns at 11 a.m. Eastern. Possibly what is that, 8 o'clock Pacific, et cetera, et cetera. So, oh, yeah, that's right. That's exactly right. CGA also live streams at this time, but he's the only one that I can think of. So anyway, good to have you guys in here today. So today we are going to react to the latest Fresh and Fit podcast video. They had a bunch of quote unquote lovely ladies on. I'm told there are a few Frank Castles. And so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to speed it up. I'm going to speed it up to 150%. So they're going to be talking a little fast. They're going to be talking a little bit quicker. But the tone will be the same. Let's see. Oh yeah, Bob in Sacramento. Yeah, I actually shot him an email about a week ago. Actually, it was about a month ago. Bob in Sacramento is alive and well. He is TSR Tower's biggest benefactor since the beginning. So shout out to Bob in Sacramento. Let's see. Baker19 says, nobody does this time. This is my lunch, so it's nice to have something to watch. Absolutely. Taiki says, as a regular watch from Thailand, this is tremendous news. Very good. Very good. Excellent. Okay, let's go ahead and get this party started. We are going to start right from the beginning here. So here we go.
For living, dating status, and if you want to, of course, your body count. We're going to start right here.
Hi, everyone.
200 candle, let's go.
He didn't point at you.
Stupid. Hey, y'all. Let's start right here. Sorry.
Hey, y'all.
Go ahead.
Hi, everyone. My name is Nandi. I am from Philly.
How old are you?
30.
Oh, shit.
And what do you do for it?
I manage a raw vegan restaurant.
Ooh,
You're vegan?
nice.
I'm vegan, yes.
No.
Team vegan.
Okay.
Not the cow.
Wait. You're a vegan?
Yeah.
Awesome. Oh
And
my
a raw
god.
vegan,
Which is
before
actually
vegan.
awesome.
When'd you last have meat?
2015.
Wow.
Okay, girl, you committed. Period.
I don't know about all of that.
I'm single.
Single?
Mm-hmm.
And you're vegan?
I'm
Let me know in the chat. Do you guys buy that she's vegan? Because she's a little hefty to be vegan.
yeah.
No.
vegan.
All right, wait. Fresh. She's 30?
Yeah.
I thought she was like 21. No, seriously, I thought she was my age.
Well, black don't crack, so I mean.
That's awesome.
And what's your highest education level completed?
Highest completed is high school.
Okay.
Cool. Highest high school, get it?
What about you?
Hello, my name is Leilani. I'm 18 years old and I'm in college right now. And outside of college, I'm a new real estate agent. And I'm originally from Texas. And
What part?
El Paso.
Oh shit, the border.
Yeah.
Okay. Welcome back. Welcome back.
And then your highest education level completed is high school, I'm guessing, and you're in college right now, you said?
Yes.
And single?
Yeah, single.
All right, cool.
Still? Damn.
It's on me?
Yeah.
What's happening,
Hello.
y'all? Good. What's up? I'm Chi Chi. I'm 25.
Oh my
And I'm a
God.
staff accountant. I know it don't look like that. I'm a staff accountant. I love money. For real. Like, I like to count it up. Let them know what's going on in the
The
business.
fuck is she talking
Where
about?
are you from?
I'm from Miami, Florida. Never saw snow in my life,
And you said you're a staff accountant.
for sure.
Are you like, so do you have your CPA?
No, I have to go to grad school, but I start in fall,
Okay. You have your bachelor's degree, I'm assuming?
of course.
Okay. Where'd you get it from?
I got it from Bethune-Cookman.
Oh, shit, where?
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. BCU. I ain't mad at
They
that.
don't know
It's in
where it
Orlando.
is.
Okay.
It's in Daytona, but okay.
All right. Well, whatever.
Okay.
I got something for the side.
We're close.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And then what's your relationship status?
I never had a boyfriend before.
I see why.
Oh
No,
my
I'm just
God. Oh boy. Oh boy. Never had a boyfriend before. Ay. This chick is 25 years old, never had a boyfriend before. That is, that's a
And
red
it's all
flag,
good.
bro.
We gonna talk about it. We gonna talk about it. Have you had a girlfriend before? Let's do the introductions first.
Do you have a girlfriend?
Okay.
No, I'm
Okay.
straight.
So single. All right.
Showpiece asks, are you going to do any original content or is this just a reaction channel now? No, it's going to be a little bit of both. It's going to be a little bit of both.
What about you?
My name is Cynthia. I have 22 years old. My first language is French, and
Oui,
I'm
God, dude, she is hot. Holy God, she is hot. And she doesn't have any tattoos?
Where are you from? Are you from France or Canada or where?
Montreal in Canada.
Montreal. Okay. Okay. And what do you do for work?
That bitch is bad.
In what I work?
Yeah. What do you do for work?
I'm a psychiatric nurse.
Okay.
Nurse?
Pediatric nurse? Children?
No,
Yeah,
psychiatric.
pediatric
Psych-
nurse.
psychiatric.
Psychiatric. Nice.
Okay. Are you just visiting Miami?
Yes, just
Okay.
for travel.
Okay. Do you have what's your highest education completed? Masters?
In Quebec, it's not the same, so it's like college.
Okay. How long were you in college and how many years?
3 years.
3 years.
Nice.
Okay.
Almost done. Nice.
Okay. And then what's your relationship status?
Single.
Cool.
She said a single.
Okay.
Dude,
Alright,
she's
cool.
fucking
What about you?
beautiful.
Me? Well, I'm the old lady of the group.
No way.
Totally. I'm
You're the same
42
age as
and
us.
Well, let's start. What's your name?
Empress Misty or Misty.
And you're 42, you said? Where are you from?
A little bit of everywhere, but I'm currently from Dallas, Texas. That's where I flew in from this morning.
Okay. What do you do for work?
I'm dominatrix.
Wait, what?
Okay.
Full-time
Oh,
job.
Nice.
I maintain a dungeon, a 2,200 square foot dungeon, and have maybe 5 slaves. There's
okay, so let's quickly take a look. Let's quickly take a look at one of her Instagram posts. So she's clearly a sex worker. She's clearly a sex worker, which is fine, and she's 42. Well, somebody tweeted at her. They said, older and in sex work, recreational use only. Okay, all right, which is accurate. Her response is, I already have a stable, real relationship and family. I don't need to be shopping, and my sex work is when my boys pay me to strap on my silicone bleep to make them feel good. Enjoy your life, babe. If insulting me was your goal, then you failed miserably. I sincerely wish you an amazing day and a wonderful life. Mine is certainly awesome with awesome people in it.
Stop the cap.
Yeah, she went away. She went way over the top there. Look, y'all. Check this out. Check this out. No woman is ever satisfied being in the sex industry. Actually, let me walk that back. 99.9% of women hate being sex workers. Women don't like being sex workers unless they are true exhibitionists, nymphomaniacs. There's the Netflix documentary. I'm sure you guys are all aware of it. It's called After Porn Ends. In that documentary, almost all the girls were destitute. They were drug addicted, lost their families, lost everything. There was one who wasn't, though. Her name was Tara Patrick. She'd been in the porn industry for something like 15 years. And 10 years after she retired from porn, she still gets calls, she still does shows. And she seemed genuinely happy with the decisions she made in life. She is the outlier. Tara Patrick is the outlier. Most women who are in sex work, these are your bottle girls, your strippers, OnlyFans girls, if you use your body to make money and your market is primarily men, then you are a sex worker. But again, this woman is 42 years old. She's a sex worker, but she wants us all to believe that she is somehow happy and satisfied. It just doesn't work that way. I'm sorry.
It's Juneteenth.
I just heard the word. I'm sorry.
Submissive. We'll go with
Yeah,
that.
guys, she means slaves from a sexual standpoint. They don't have to make it all about race.
Yeah, it's not a racial thing at all.
Your name is Misty, right?
Yes. My real name is Misty. My stage name is Misty. I'm not big on fake names.
Pokemon badges, dungeons.
Yeah, oh yeah.
God. Yeah. I'm not big on fake names.
So you're a professional dominatrix. How long have you been doing that?
I do lifestyle and professional, so I've been in the arena since I was 17.
That was like 30 years.
Yeah, over 20.
Jesus.
Like 20
So, okay, how long have you been doing it like full time then? Like in it, like this is what I do permanently.
5 years.
5 years.
But like the last 2 years, I've gotten much more serious about it. Although I'm really shitty with my social media, so it doesn't reflect it.
Question: can you define what a slave is? 'Cause I feel people misunderstand that phrase a lot.
So we could also, I'll use the word submissive from now on.
No, it's okay. You can say slave.
And in this context, it's people who who choose my leadership and or as a professional side of it, they pay me to at least for an hour in their life be submissive. I actually often get a lot of alphas who actually aren't submissive. In this regard, they give me a script because they're buying my time and my skills. So like I've had a few, and this is the difference between a fetish and like a dom sub situation. So those males are just looking for a place to stop thinking for a minute. So they have a fetish that just requires someone to be more of a dominant role. I usually get a script for those. Then I have people who want to be submissive and they're like, Empress, please, just let me zone out. And they give me whatever their unique and interesting activities are as long as it's...
How about that? Now, I've never known that. This is the first time I'm ever hearing of the difference between a dominatrix and a fetish. That makes sense.
Within my wheelhouse, like what I'm willing to do.
Okay.
And, I take it from there. It's just people who want to take a break from their life. Professionally speaking, in like my primary relationship, we have kids and like a whole family house, and then I have this other life over here in a whole another building.
He's cool with it?
Well, he met me in it.
Oh.
That's how it all started.
Okay, so she appears to be a different kind of sex worker. Not that she's any more or less, valuable. But hang on a second. Let me quickly make an adjustment here. We do it live, boys. We do it live. There we go. I think that's a little bit better. Possibly. Anyway. Yeah, that's a little bit better. But yeah, so it appears that she is a sex worker, but she's not getting pounded out, I'm assuming. Secondhand Truth says, why would a, quote, alpha pay to be submissive, though? I don't know. I don't know. I wish I had the answer. Maybe, Devin, Google that for us, but I don't know why an alpha would want to be submissive. I really don't.
Sort of, yeah. I guess technically he started out as a customer, and, technically all of my relationships have come from work at some point because I am a very busy human with a...
Yeah, gentlemen, this almost never happens, okay? The millionaire almost never marries the stripper. It happens every once in a while, but the millionaire almost never marries the stripper. He almost never marries or commits to the call girl or the escort. It just doesn't happen that way.
Full-fledged family and a full-fledged business and a half or so with all of this. So I don't really do, like, if someone meets me on the street, I'm fucking busy.
Okay. It's funny because I actually met someone in your same occupation, and her clients are like CEOs of companies that just want to release and let go. And I'm like, this is a CEO of a Fortune 500 company coming to somebody to be submissive, which is crazy. Their whole life, their entire life is being dominant and being a man.
Right.
So.
It's not submission is not necessarily about not having someone else run your whole life. It's about, for people who are in power, it's about having that moment.
Submissiveness is quite simple to define. Submissiveness is simply relinquishing control. And these men pay this woman to relinquish control. I don't know why they would do that, but...
And you got to remember, all humans are dominant and submissive to varying degrees. And fortunately, the high-level alphas are small in number. Could you imagine if everybody was a high-level alpha that never wanted to... Like, everybody fighting. Like, Fit here is kind of the alpha of this whole thing, but he has brought in a crew that's willing to accept his leadership, but y'all aren't necessarily submissive, but you see him as a good boss man, and, like, it's not got the same concept that I work through. But it's still, there's the leadership and the followership. I mean, you can break it all down to leadership and followership. And just like in the military, you've got people who love being a lieutenant because anything above them, it keeps going. And then but they still get to boss someone around. So
we'll have some more. You're trying to say land a plane.
Sorry. Okay.
Yeah. So
Land a plane.
What's your highest education level completed? Maybe dungeon school or something? I don't know.
Actually, I quit in 11th grade because I couldn't stand the retardedness of high school. And I started making...
Oh my God. I quit in the 11th grade at 16 years old because I couldn't stand the retardedness of high school. Just keep it real. You dropped out. Guys, I went to High Point University, okay? Do you want to know why I didn't finish High Point University? Because I flunked out of school, guys. I flunked out of school. That's what happened. There are no two ways about it. I was an A student in high school. Dude, I can't remember the last B I ever got. I absolutely smoked high school, graduated the salutatorian of the class. That's the guy who finishes behind the valedictorian. The guy or girl that right? I got to High Point University. I had a stellar freshman and sophomore year. which is quite literally just a review of your last couple of years in high school. My junior year, I was directionless. I was rudderless. I was irresponsible. I got lazy, and I flunked out. That's why I didn't finish college. It wasn't because I couldn't stand the retardedness of, that's ridiculous. This is what people need to start doing. Man, guys, you got to own your L's, dude. You got to own your L's. You really, really have to be careful about people who don't own their L's. Alex from Playing with Fire, the way he talks, he's never taken an L in his life. He would swear up and down that his closing percentage is 50%. That's bullshit. He looks like a greasy used car salesman who's afraid of the men he talks shit about when he sees them in the streets. John Anthony claims that he's got a 1,400 lay count. That's 100% cap. He also looks like a goddamn grease ball. Like, really, what are we doing? What on God's green earth are we doing? Guys, own your L's. Own your L's. Dolo for sure says, when will you debate Destiny? I'm actually setting that up with Adam Sosnick as we speak. Devin and I are going to be in, we're going to be in his neck of the woods. We're going to be in his neck of the woods late next month. And there we go. They turned off the chroma key. We're going to be in Fort Lauderdale late this month. I actually, hold on. Let me pull up the, I'll actually pull up the text message that I sent to Sosnick. So what I'm trying to do is, so Sosnick he's asked a lot, hey, when are you and Devin coming on? When are you and Devin coming on? And because things have been a little bit crazy around here, I caught COVID for a third time. Then I had the whole prostate thing. Things just kind of got put off. But where is it? Sosnick. Damn it. Anyway, so I asked Sosnick. I was like, "Hey, man, I just filled out the form, and I told him, oh, here we go. Hold on, here we go. Give me a second. Okay, this is when I asked him. I said, why are people saying that I asked you to disinvite Destiny to our event? That was the fresh and fit thing. I had nothing to do with that. I don't know why. I don't know what he does. I'm not privy to everything Adam Sosnick does. He does what the fuck he wants to do. He doesn't need me. He does not need me. He doesn't need me for that. Yeah, Dolo for sure says, finally, civil disagreements in this space are good. No, there is nothing civil about Destiny. There's nothing civil about Destiny. Destiny, sorry about that, guys. Destiny is, him and his woman, he argues in bad faith. He claims to know about relationships, even though his relationship is just kind of weird. He choked out his wife. He admitted to have he choked out his wife. He admitted to that. He stole Melina from a fan of his. So he stole the girlfriend of a fan, and he advocated for CP, child spicy movies, to be put in the hands of Elipideps, spelled backwards, for therapy. So that's not that's not a civil disagreement. The true civil disagreement was when he finally sat down with Rollo and Certain and realized that he was talking out of his ass and decided to lay down the ground rules. I don't know if that's going to be the case this time, but I asked him, I said, I appreciate your coverage, blah, 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 blah. Da, 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 da. I said, by the way, I just confirmed with your guy for the 25th of July. I think if you have me, I think that if you have me and Dev, along with Destiny and Melina, that would be a great show. He said, oh, cool, we'll try to set that up. So there we go. So, no, I'm not afraid of Destiny. I'm not running from Destiny. Jesus Christ. People have such a hard-on for this event, for this event. People have such a hard-on for this debate is because it's the classic story of David and Goliath, right? Little pathetic Destiny against the big bad Donovan Sharpe. Oh, he's going to take him down with his words. Okay, so even if Destiny wins the debate, I don't care. It doesn't matter. So if it's going to get eyeballs, if it gives people an opportunity to see who I am and what I'm about, fine. I don't care. It is what it is. So there you go.
Six-figure income, so I never ended up.
Manevo with the $2 super chat says, don't date women who go to bars or clubs. In your voice, you know it. Manevo, welcome to Chat Privileges. At Manevo, to welcome him to the TSR family. If you would, Manevo, put your age and location in the chat as is customary. of the very first time we get a new member. Everybody put your age and location in the chat. A lot of people ask me, hey, Donovan, how can I meet like-minded men? How can we build red pill communities? Well, this is how. You never know. Somebody could be watching this live stream. They might live in your city. They might live in your neighborhood. They might live on your block. They might live next door to you. So make sure you put your age and location in the chat. Hopefully you guys can get together. Let's go.
Getting my GED.
From the R word, you can't say that.
All right, and then you said you're in a relationship. How long you been with your guy?
Let's see. I think I met him when I was 26.
Wow.
So I'm 42. So a minute.
So almost 20 years?
Yeah.
Like 16 years?
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
All
I
right.
look up to you.
Cool. Are you guys like married or are you guys just together?
Long story short, we did that, and sometimes people get wedding cake syndrome. So I'm now divorced, but he's still the most important relationship in my life. We all live together, and our children are number one focus.
Oh, boy. There we go. You let women talk long enough, they always tell it themselves. She was married. She was married to this guy, and he didn't like the fact that she was a dominatrix. He told her, quit it or I'm out. He told her, either quit the job or I'm out. She says, well, then I'm out. And he buckled and said, all right, well, let's get a divorce, but we're still going to be together. So the man who is the father of her children looks like he's a permanent placeholder, meaning that she says he's the most important man in her life. I'm sure he is. He allows you to be a dominatrix while he takes care of your kids. There we go.
So y'all got married, got divorced, back together.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And it works.
Okay. All right.
It works for you. It works for you.
What about you?
Hola,
Yes, she lives with her ex-husband.
¿cómo están?
Bien, bien.
Bien. Soy Jimena.
Sí.
I'm 19 years old. I do social media for a living.
Social media like what?
Like Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat.
Okay. What kind of content do you make?
Lip syncing videos. I'm like recognized as the gas station girl because I dance in the gas station.
And where are you originally from?
Mexico.
Okay.
Okay, so let's take a look at her IG. Let's take a look at old girl's IG here quickly. One quick look at this chick's IG. What do you think, Devin? What do you think, Devin? What do you think this girl's IG tells us about her?
She belongs to the streets.
Yep, that's kind of what I thought. So yeah, she can sit here and talk about how she does TikTok, lip syncing videos. She's got all the typical thirst trapping videos that every other Insta hoe has. It is what it is. But here's an even more interesting picture, guys. And I really, really want you to see this because we talk about this a lot. We talk about the fact that let me go here. So this is the picture she put up of her mother for Mother's Day. Okay? The little girl is her. This is her mother. Is there any wonder why she turned out to be a hoe? I mean, look. This is her mother. How old is she in this picture? She's what? I don't know. I can't age kids. Jesus, what is she? 10 or 9 or 10 or 11, I guess. And this is her mother. Her mother's she's almost wearing booty shorts, skin tight booty shorts, a halter top, and she's got on the earrings, so we already know. So is there any wonder why her daughter is basically a carbon copy of her? And of course, there it is. There it is. Verified. Listen, she's attractive as hell. She's a beautiful girl, man. She's a beautiful girl. She absolutely, positively is. But just like Future says,
she belongs to the streets.
All together now.
She belongs to the streets.
Attaboy.
And then
You go to the gym?
I do go to the gym all the time.
All right.
You gotta stay fit like fit.
all right, and then highest education level completed is high school. Are you in college or no?
I'm about to be
Okay. And then relationship status?
singles fuck.
Okay.
Oh,
what about you?
wow. Okay.
My name is Kyla. I'm from Montreal. It's
Oh,
why
another-
my English is
Oh, my God. Oh, these girls have to be twins. They have to be twins. They look exactly the same. Yeah, they look exactly the same. These girls are twins. Wow, good for
not
them.
perfect.
We're
I'm
copy
a
and paste.
French girl.
I'm seeing double here.
Okay.
Yes.
How old are you?
I have 22 years old.
Okay. And you're from Montreal as well. What do you do for work?
These girls
Same
are-
thing of my sister.
these
I'm a
girls are
psychiatric
beautiful.
nurse.
Okay. All right. And then same thing, school, 3 years.
Yes, at the same CGF in the same times.
Okay.
Yes.
And then
They're basically the same person. All right,
what's
got it.
your relationship status? Single too?
Single too.
Okay.
Yo, chat said right Twitter's better.
All right.
Oh, my
All right.
God.
What about you?
Fucking Chris.
Me, my name.
Hey y'all.
Hey y'all.
Ah!
My name is Dutch the Duchess.
Welcome back.
Oh,
Hey,
boy.
I miss
Oh,
y'all
boy.
a lot. It's almost been a year, honestly. But I am from Oklahoma City originally. I live here in
Oh, wow.
Miami. I am a traveling private tattoo artist, full-blown artist, designer, social media influencer, anything doing art, music, fashion. That is me. I get paid to do what I love.
Okay.
And what was the other question?
How old are you?
I am 27 years young.
Okay.
Nice.
And you
Oh,
said you're a
God.
traveling tattoo artist. What's your highest education level completed?
I graduated high school.
Okay. And then relationship status?
I am single.
right.
And Bill.
You know, for a 27-year-old, she looks awfully old for a 27-year-old, y'all. She does not look 27. She actually looks like she's closer to 35.
Pudding.
Cool. What about you?
Hi, I'm Skyla. Welcome back.
Welcome back. How old are you?
I'm 19.
Okay. Where are you from?
I'm from Broward County.
Okay.
Born and raised here. I am a student at FAU studying criminal justice.
Okay.
I want to be in the crime scene unit.
All right.
Nice.
Fun.
Oh,
And
CSU, all right.
Okay. And highest completed obviously is high school. You're in college now. And so
Single
high
as a
school.
Pringle.
What about you?
Hey y'all, my name is Sin
Yeah.
Robinson. I am 24. I'm from Chicago.
Wait, hold on. What was your first name? I'm sorry.
Sin Robinson,
Sin. Okay.
and I'm from Chicago. I'm 24. I model. I'm trying to start. I have a podcast, but it ain't doing well, you know. But it's getting there. Simple talk.
Oh.
So yeah, and then I'm an entrepreneur.
An
Y'all know
entrepreneur.
it. And then I'm in medical school right now. Yeah,
Nice.
That's Cap. She ain't in medical school. She's in nursing school.
You're in med school, you said?
I'm in medical school. Yes.
I'm
I'm a little nervous.
So you have your bachelor's degree then?
No.
How can you be in medical school if you don't have a bachelor's degree? I told you. Dude, if she were in medical school, she wouldn't be on Fresh and Fit. Just like Miss Quantum Physics. If you really were studying quantum physics, you would have time to go
I'm
on
getting
Fresh
certification.
Yes.
So you're not in med school then?
Whatever you want to call it.
and Fit. Told you.
She has to take a test.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you're not going to be.
Stay bored.
You can't go to med school unless you
Okay,
have a
well,
bachelor's degree.
I don't know.
You can get your license.
She ain't gonna pass.
I'm not gonna pass.
My mom's a nurse.
Nope,
When I
she
pass, I'm
ain't.
gonna smack it in your face. Okay. Don't
Entrepreneur.
Don't be.
I know. It's my first time.
And then what's your relationship status?
Confused.
Okay. Complicated.
So we'll say
This
single.
bitch.
No, I'm confused.
Keep it like that.
Yeah, translation, again, she's smashing a dude. She's smashing a dude she wants to be with, but he doesn't want to be with her. Got it.
Why are you
All right.
confused?
Cause I got like a little situation, but I don't want to be with him. But I want to be with him, and I want to do what I want to do, but he won't let me. But I still do what I want to do, so I'm confused.
Go, Queen.
You probably watch.
That's not confusing at all. It sounds to me like she has a boyfriend that she cheats on.
Oh, he's definitely watching.
He's watching while eating some noodles.
All right. All right, you want to go ahead, Fresh, and hit some
An
of these shots real fast?
entrepreneur.
Wife in building says, ladies, what's the most vile thing you've seen a friend / roommate do behind their boyfriend's back? Ooh, that's a good
Oh
one.
my God,
So a
here
friend
we
of a friend
go.
or your friend personally, you've seen something shady to their boyfriend behind their back.
What about
is it?
me? Oh.
What is it?
So we'll start with you.
This bitch said,
Maybe
what
seen
about
him
me?
in the club.
She's proud to be
my
a hoe.
friend. Don't judge me, y'all. This is no judge zone. My friend and her boyfriend was having a feud over me because they both. Okay, I used to fuck my friend. She's a girl, but we became best friends after that because the dating part didn't work, and so.
Wow. Ay, ay, ay. This girl is a goddamn train wreck. Holy smokes. What do you say, Randy?
It's a no for me, dog.
It was a whole little situation going on with their little orgy they had. She fucked his friend. And he fucked her friend. So like they had an orgy. And he was like, okay, since you fucked my friend, I want to fuck your friend. I'm not coming off her, which was me. So like they used to argue and fight over me. And then like I came over there and she ate my coochie in the bathroom. He got mad.
Okay.
Unbelievable.
I mean, like, what we asking for?
Unbelievable.
She asked to eat it. I said, okay. We wanted to
Did you guys just hear the story? Think about what this girl just said. Think about what this girl just said. There are 3 girls and 3 guys. They all had sex with each other within a short period of time. But girls swear up and down that the average body count of the average modern Western woman is somewhere between 5 and 10. Bitch, you just caught, dude, you caught 3 bodies. You caught 3 bodies last week. This is why we know girls are always lying. This is why we know these studies and statistics are all full of you know what. Because when girls tell us these stories, we're like, wait a minute. If the average is between 5 and 10, your hoe phase had to be more than 5 to 10. Like, holy smokes, man.
Wait. Okay.
But she did to make him mad though. So like I guess he was furious because like basically he wanted to eat it with her. So.
Oh my God.
Okay, I guess that's
Retaliation.
behind back. I get it.
Oh my God. Yo, that's it. Dude, I mean, I don't really have any sound effects for her. I don't really have any more for her. Wow.
Jeez.
Technically not because he was in the same house. He was just behind the bathroom door. So
you savage for sure.
I'm not though, but like because we did this before him. So it's like you think it's gonna stop because y'all dating?
Absolutely not.
Right.
Oh
like
my
this,
God.
this really.
So you make your own rules. Got it. All right. What about you?
I really can't think of one. I've never really seen my friends act. I've never really seen like my friends like do stuff like I personally just have this.
What's actually very cool, what's actually another benefit of this is when you hear the sound effects on Fresh and Fit, they're going to be much quicker. Mine are at regular speed. So you know the difference between me and Aaron.
Seen it, but
You gotta know something. Somebody in school, friends of friends, going to Kendall and back, going to Miami and back. Something's happening. Broward County.
Okay.
Josu Rodriguez says, to be fair, it's the 5th to 10th she remembers. Yeah, right? Exactly.
I would say like the most like obvious thing I would see is.
Oh my God.
Thank you. I appreciate that. The level up man just caught that sound effect for me. Oh my God.
Just them dancing on someone at the club.
No way.
Knowing that they have a boyfriend.
Really?
And I just, yeah.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay. So they'll go to the club, that's on a guy. And
They just kind of let it happen and just go home like it's nothing. I'm like, okay, you do you. I saw nothing.
All right. What about you?
You see how bitches cover for each other? Told you.
Honestly, haven't got too close with people to where I met their boyfriends. So the only boyfriends that I would known is my sister's boyfriends, and they ain't do nothing behind they back that I've seen. So that's all I got to say.
Stop the cap.
Do you see how she qualified it? They haven't done anything behind their back that I've seen. Like, she's going to be privy to the licentiousness of her sister and her boyfriend. Translation: my sister fucks around on her boyfriend. Come on, man.
No, but the question is, what the girls do that have boyfriends?
I couldn't even think of nothing, honestly.
Nothing?
I don't be in nobody's business. I mind my business and drink water.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
and go to the gym 6 days a week. I promise you. I can't even think of it. I'm thinking back when I was in Oklahoma, too, and I'm like, and I promise you, I'm not even capping right now.
Oh, my God.
I'm sorry, I got relaxed voice because it's tea.
Yo, check this out. This is law number 24 of the 49 laws of Sharpe. The more a woman tries to convince you of something, the more likely the opposite is true. She just spent the last 30 seconds trying to convince us that she has never heard of anything licentious, slutty, hoe behavior that her friends, family members, sisters, whatever. I swear to God, I'm not even capping right now, even back in Oklahoma City and da-da-da-da-da. Come on, girl. Come on. Bitch, you 27. You're a 27-year-old black woman. Come on, man.
All right, what about you, Miss Montreal?
Come on.
I don't understand what it's will.
So the question is, one of your friends, basically, have they ever had a moment where they did something bad behind their boyfriend's back? Like, they did something and the boyfriend didn't know at all what happened. Like, maybe cheat, go to a party they're not supposed to go to, you know.
My boyfriend, if what you have do, it's strange before.
If your friend, like, let's say your sister or your family, like, she has a boyfriend and she goes to the club behind his back, or like, you know, cheat on him behind his back. Do you know anybody that did that?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. What about you?
My ex-girlfriend. She cheated on her boyfriend at the party. That's
your ex-girl?
My ex-girlfriend?
Oh my God.
Girlfriend?
My best girlfriend.
Okay. Yeah. How'd it happen?
Okay, so it's not her girlfriend, but it was her ex-friend.
What, the French toast?
We went to that party together, and she obviously had a boyfriend. And she was like, hey, like, there's so many cute guys in here. And I was like, I was single. Like, I was like able to say, yeah, right. Like, there was. Then I remind her, like, hey, you have a boyfriend. Remember, like, not cheating like on him. She got really fucked up and go to like upstairs and fuck that guy.
Damn.
Did she?
She was gonna fuck the guy anyway. She was gonna fuck him anyway.
Alcohol, bro.
I don't know. Sometimes like alcohol changes you.
No, it definitely does.
No. Don't do that. No, alcohol does not change you. Alcohol is like money. It reveals who you are, right? If I were to win the lottery, well, I don't know. 10 years ago, if I would have won if I had won the lottery 10, 15 years ago, I'd be dead, because I'd have died of a cocaine or drug overdose. That's just being real. That's just being real. Like, I know myself, right? I know myself. These days, if I won the lottery, things would be very different. But that's what she's talking about. Alcohol changes you as a person. No, it doesn't. Nope. Alcohol is a natural. It naturally lowers your inhibitions. It gives your brain gives you more permission. It lowers your inhibitions, so you do things that you wouldn't normally do, but you still want to do them.
She do stupid things like you don't want to, and the next day you wake up and you're like, what did I just do?
Amen.
Oh,
That's
please,
a red flag right there. If it goes drunk, stay away.
Yeah.
What about you?
I don't think I've had any friends that I've
on,
seen do evil, vile things, but obviously I work with married.
Did you say evil, vile things? You see how women will reframe the question or reframe the phrase to make themselves right? Destiny does that a lot too. Well, I'm saying the people are out here doing evil, vile things. Did not say that.
People all the time. But they're not women.
So you're saying that these guys are married and come to you for like a release?
Frequently. They come to, well, not always. Not all domination means an orgasm.
Okay.
But they are probably doing things that if their wife knew about it, they'd be fairly upset.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Do you understand
like what?
My question or no?
No, my friend is a
Angels?
good girlfriend.
Oh, angels. Never.
Yes.
Nah. No, not one friend is bad?
No, when my friend is in a couple, is really good.
Stop the cap.
Okay.
What are y'all doing here in Miami then?
What?
What are you guys doing here in Miami?
Vacation?
Vacation?
What happens on vacation?
We do some meeting.
Sexy time?
Dude, these girls are fucking... Dude, those girls are hot, dude. They can get all the dick they want. Ay.
I don't even know if they
The Love Out Man says, alcohol does not make you do things you would never do. Alcohol allows you to do the things you really want to, but refrain from. Exactly.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, what? What did she say?
Good.
Stop the cap.
Okay.
What are y'all doing here in Miami then?
What?
What are you guys doing here in Miami?
Vacation?
Vacation?
What happens on vacation?
We do some meeting.
Oui, oui.
In Greek.
Oui, oui.
And oui, oui.
Did you see that? She said, she knows.
I don't even know if they share a boyfriend ever.
Oh my gosh.
God damn.
So that's the question. You ever share a boyfriend before? Together?
No, never.
No.
No.
I come from the world of poly, so.
Okay. What about you?
Oh, please. The world of poly. Ay, ay, ay. Guys, women are starting to use the... See, here's the thing. Women say, I'm poly. There's no such thing as I'm poly. It's we're poly. You can't be poly. You can't be... See, because poly means more than one. You can't be one person, I'm poly. What, is there another one of you? Did you clone yourself? No. I'm poly is the new way of saying I'm a hoe. That's it. That's it. This is how girls now skirt around having sex with men indiscriminately. Well, I'm not a hoe, I'm poly. No, you're a woman who sleeps around. Just because you sleep around doesn't make you poly, it makes you a hoe. If you are single and poly, that means you're a hoe. Melina's not poly, she's a slut. That's all there is to it. Call it what it is.
I have ADHD, so what's the question?
Yo, the question is, do you know a girl that has cheated or did something behind her boyfriend's back that was like, oh wow, that's crazy that she did?
Yeah, I had a cousin. That counts?
Hell yeah.
Yep. Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
She wasn't my roommate, but she lived across the hall. And we had a friend, right? She was our friend platonic. And she was sleeping with her behind my back.
Oh, you weren't invited.
All right, that's what it sounds like.
But are you straight though?
They did not tell me, so I had to find out. Like, that's disrespectful.
No, that's not.
But are you straight though?
Absolutely.
So why do you care?
I care because she says she's straight and she's capping.
So how you mad? You're straight.
She my cousin and she capping. Like, tell the truth. Like, what you hiding that from me for? I had to like find out the hard way through my roommates.
You sound like you want to be there. Okay, cool.
Right.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like to me.
I know. I've heard of someone that had multiple boyfriends, so I guess that's it. And she would like lie, and each boyfriend would think, they're exclusive.
That's not cool.
Pretty much, but it's not.
Yeah, that happened to me. That's what happened with me and Tatiana. I was the side dude. I thought I was her boyfriend and she was my girlfriend. That was not the case. I was the side dude.
My friend. Okay, I don't correlate with them at all. But it's just a friend of a friend of a friend.
So here she goes. Here she goes.
No, it's not me.
Okay.
No.
Just asking for the chat.
Oh no.
It's not vile, but this is a friend of a friend, and she's married, and we all went to the club together, and she just like every other guy she knew, like every other guy that was in the club, and she had them all like buy her drinks and everything.
She was drunk as hell.
Married and in the club. Why are we going to the club? Why are we going to the club as a married when you're married, ladies? I know. To get opportunities for sausage, right? Big Caesar 21 says this is why we don't dabble in the dark. Agreed.
We already know.
Okay, I got a question for the girls.
Oh boy.
In the social media era, are women more selective now, or let's say 50 years prior?
Oh, they're more selective now, for sure.
Do you think women are more selective now in the social media era? Or
Definitely now.
50, 60 years ago?
I would say that they're more selective now.
Why?
Because with social media, like you have access to like a lot of different things, a lot of different people with dating apps, social media. So there's a bigger pool, and maybe like some women think like, okay, that they're that like the guy they're looking for maybe is not like on their level. So like they think like there's access to like maybe like guys that they wouldn't have had access to like 50 years prior.
Okay. Do you think?
The answer is yes. The answer is yes, and I'll tell you why. The reason why women are more selective is because they now have access to all the options. The number one downfall of good salespeople is giving the customer too many choices. When a customer comes in, and this doesn't matter what you're selling. You could be selling cars, you could be selling cell phone plans, you could be selling mattresses, siding jobs. I've sold them all, guys. I've sold them all. When you give a customer too many options, they end up not purchasing because they can always find something wrong with every one of the options. Well, option 2 doesn't have the same thread or coil count as option 6. Option 1 doesn't have the same damask husk fiber as option 3. And so when you give people a bunch of options, what they're looking for is the one option that encapsulates all the options. That doesn't happen. That's impossible. Every option has its pros and its cons. And when you give someone too many options, they look for the option that has all of the pros and none of the cons. This is why women look for perfection in men. They have all of these men of all shapes, sizes, colors, financial status, etc. And so they think, okay, well, this guy looks good, but this guy has money. This guy has money, but this guy has charisma. And so that's why they keep bouncing from guy to guy, because they can never settle on one option because they have too many choices. That's always the way it's been. Yes, the Level Up Man says the paradox of choice. There you go. That's it.
Women are more selective now in the social media era or 50 years prior. So maybe your grandmother.
Yeah, I think they're more selective now, primarily because social media has exposed everyone to new looks, and especially for even men as well. I think like social media exposes you to a lot more attractive people, and then it's like, oh, you look at social media rather than in real life.
Do you think men are more selective as well now?
Yeah.
Nah.
Like I've even heard experiences from older men saying like, oh, back then it was much harder to find beautiful women, and now I can just go on Instagram and boom, they're right there.
Yes, but these are men with options. These are men with options. Again, she's thinking of the top 10% of men. Anytime you ask women anything about men, they're never talking about the median. They're never talking about the average rank and file man. The only men in their data set are the top 10% of men, because 90% of men are invisible to 90% of women. When women talk about men with options, men who cheat, men with families, blah, 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 they're only talking about the men that are on their radar. They're not talking about men, the average man.
And you can also meet people.
But how successful are they in actually meeting these women, you think?
There we go. See?
Realistically speaking.
I mean,
is that how they meet
depends.
you?
Yeah.
There's social media? No.
Okay.
But I have met some people through online. So I think it does open a new, world.
You think those men that you met online have the same amount of options that you have online?
Yeah. Hell no.
More.
See? Did you see that? She said more. She said more. See? And again, the average man has nowhere near the amount of options as the average woman. Yet, here a woman is saying, yeah, men have more options than women. This lets you know right out of the gate that she's not thinking of the average man. She's thinking of the top 10 to 15% of men.
Interesting.
I don't know. I think it depends.
Okay. What about you? Do you think women are more selective now or 50 years ago?
Well, after COVID, everybody a homebody. So you got to do everything virtually. I just made a Tinder the other day.
No, don't do it.
I was against online dating until I couldn't find.
Okay, so this girl's an attention whore, whoever she is. She's one of these chicks who is going to make it all about her no matter what. He asked you, are women more selective now or 50 years ago? What the hell does Tinder, your new Tinder, have to do with anything? Oh, that's right, herself.
A dude in person, like.
So are you saying women are more selective?
Don't do it.
Thank you.
To answer the question, do you think women are more selective now or 50 years ago?
Yeah, no, they a homebody. That was my answer.
So they are more selective because they're homebodies?
They're homebodies, so they have to do it virtually.
Okay.
Oh, God, this woman.
All right. What about you? Do you think women are more selective now or 50 years ago?
I'm very selective, but I think no. She's not more selective now.
You don't think women are more selective now?
No.
Why do you say that?
But if I see my friends and other people, I don't think people are selective.
What makes you say that?
I think some people don't want to are single and they choose the first person
that approaches them.
Yes.
You think so?
Yes.
Do you select the first person that approaches you?
No, me. I have a partner in my life. I don't have a. I don't need a boyfriend.
Okay.
Partner?
Partner for life. It's my twin.
Oh, that's what she meant.
I love it.
Okay. But you think other women pick the first guy that comes up?
What is this, Frozen?
What to them?
Yes, but some of my friends.
They pick
I
the
don't
first guy?
think my friend was in love with all boys defined.
Yeah, I think there's definitely not only a language barrier here, but there's a cultural barrier here. I don't think she quite understands what he is asking. So,
It's my opinion.
Do you mean to just date that night?
What?
Do you mean for that night specifically? He means for like boyfriend.
For boyfriend.
Yeah.
So you think women are less selective now?
Yes.
Okay.
She's also from. It might be different in Canada.
no, it's
All
not.
right, what about you? Do you think women are
No.
more selective now in the social media age or 50 years prior?
They're more selective now because they think they have more options.
There it is.
But a lot of people today on the dating scene are short term. They don't see it on they see life in a short term. So it's like, oh, I can keep going. The grass is greener concept.
Okay.
And real relationships take real work. I mean, there's a reason that I've been through these cycles, and we're not.
King of Kings says, bro, why make a reaction video of F and F? Stop D-writing. Nigga, because I discovered Fresh and Fit. I discovered Myron Gaines. That's right. Donovan Sharpe, discovered Myron Gaines. I was the first person in this community probably ever, to have Myron Gaines on my podcast. Myron Gaines has been on my channel a total of 62 times. So there we go. I'm not dick riding. These are my friends. They make good content, and I react to good content. So there you go.
Not always perfect, but we do emotional work. We do communication. We work things out. So it takes work. And I see a lot of people that have not.
Yeah, I agree with you, Big Caesar.
Not even been shown that they can do certain.
All right, Devin. You don't have to delete every message. Like it, I mean, I appreciate it, but just,
types of work.
So you think women are more selective now because of perception?
Yeah.
All
Well,
right.
training, social training.
Okay. Can you explain the social training? What do you mean specifically?
Well, if you look at our culture right now, everybody thinks there's 30 options. And yeah, you might.
Devin says King of Kings is a hater with nothing of value to say. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, this isn't, again, listen, man, I get haters all the time, but most of my haters have no idea. Most haters have no idea that I discovered Kevin Samuels. Discovered him. Kevin was on my channel 47 times. He made the most appearances on my channel by far and away. Kevin Samuels and Myron Gaines used to do a panel show with me called The 6 and ultimately The 7. So yeah, you can call it, listen, if you want to call it dick riding, that's fine. Myron's my homeboy, and nothing that you say or do is going to change that.
I have 30 options to go out on a single date or a few dates. But there's also like...
You said everybody. Do you mean
like
both
a lot
men and women?
More women than men.
Okay.
Men that have more options always have more options because they've got that type of swagger. The majority of men do not because they...
There it is.
Don't... Well, frankly, they've probably given up on dealing with most American women.
Okay.
There you go. See? Dude, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. It's always the older women who have the most sense. It's always the older women who have the most sense. Devin made the most sense when we were on Fresh and Fit. Janelle made the most sense when she was on Fresh and Fit.
No money.
So you think more women are selective because of being socially trained to think that they have more options?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Or to think short term. Everyone thinks short term. I mean, the 6-second video is popular for a reason.
Okay. All right. What about you? Do you think women are more selective now in the social media era or 50 years prior?
They're definitely more selective now because the people I am around with, they all look like for money and fame. Just because they have that or whatever, like you got like a base of fans, they think they deserve like better instead of looking for like feelings and what's the name, commitment in a relationship or like in a man.
Okay.
So they want a guy that has money and fame.
Basically, like girls nowadays, that's what they want. Like,
okay, so the girls that she hangs out with have big shovels. They have big shovels. Myron said it best. I couldn't put it any better. Every woman is a gold digger to some degree. It's just that some women are better at hiding the shovel. Some women are better at hiding the shovel. Some women have bigger shovels than others. The kinds of girls that she hangs out with, they have big shovels. That's why they want millionaires and fame.
I'm better, so like I deserve better.
And what do they bring to the table to ask for that?
Well, I'm just saying, like, people that I've been around with, that's how they act instead of like...
but I'm asking, like, if they want money and fame from a guy, what do they bring in
they
return?
basically, like, they have that, so they want that.
Oh, they have money and fame. The girls.
Yeah,
that
that
you're
I've
around.
been with. Yeah.
So they think that they deserve that because they have it.
Instead of looking for, like, fire for, like, commitment.
Yeah, that's the
love,
projection.
Like,
Yep.
married, like, date to marry. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's a match.
Well, and as you're pointing out, they think that that's better.
Yeah.
Which that may not
It's
be
really
better.
not. Like, yeah, you gotta know your worth, but you gotta also, like, think about, you know, like, for, like, commitment.
All right. What about you? Do you think women are more selective now or 50 years prior?
It's hard to answer at this question because the girls are more difficult with the boys because she changed a lot of boys, but the girls have more relation. It's hard to answer with that. Girls more try with a lot of boys, but they don't choose just one.
There you go.
Yes, it's
Yes.
it's difficult.
So what she is saying, what she's saying is that girls of the past didn't date multiple guys. They dated one guy. They dated with intention, not for attention. Right? And so what she's saying is that yes, girls are more selective now. Girls are more selective now because they date more guys.
To answer at this question, the girls are not difficult for have many boys in her life, but she changed because she are not
Satisfied?
Yes.
She has multiple options, and she can choose.
I think that was a very
I think it's cute. Dude, I think it's cute when attractive women try to speak English.
long-winded way of saying women are pickier now. That's how I interpret it.
Yes.
So women are pickier now? Okay. So you disagree with your sister?
Maybe.
Language barriers.
Okay. All right.
Desmond Montgomery, member for 15 months. Yeah, he says everything is dick riding when you support the red pill. Yeah, exactly. If I defend Pearl, you're a captain, save a hoe. If I defend my friends, you're dick riding. Yeah, whatever. Nice try, guys.
What about you?
Of course, yes. We have more options. Men and women have more options. I can't lie. I dated someone that lived in New Jersey, and I was living out here. I mean, why trip over?
No, that's cool. But do you think women are more selective now or before?
Now, because we can see who's in New Jersey. We can see who's in Africa. We can see who's in Dubai. I mean, I need to see who out there. There, but we can see who's in Texas. You know.
Did she catch herself? Did she catch herself? Check this out. She said Dubai and then walked it back.
Women are more selective now or before?
Now, because we can see who's in New Jersey. We can see who's in Africa. We can see who's in Dubai. I mean, I need to see who out there, but we can see who's in Texas. You know, we ain't gotta just wait around. We can go stalk somebody's page.
She said, I ain't trying to say, look, she said Dubai. I mean, I ain't trying to see who's out there. Oh, for real, for real.
Oh, yeah, sure you know.
I know.
All right. What about you? Do you think women are more selective now or 50 years prior?
Definitely think now, because just like what she said, that social media opens up like our eyes to different, things. So we see couples do things and we're like, I want some of that. Like, I want this, I want that. We have standards. So that puts us in a place where, we're like, we want a certain guy like this, we want a certain guy like that. We don't want to put her all into somebody just to.
You know what she looks like? She looks like the black woman. She looks like Captain Jack Sparrow. That's what I'll call her. She looks like Captain Jack Sparrow.
Get hurt in the end. So it's like we're very selective on who like.
I was wondering if you could tell me where I could find the black pearl. That's who she is.
All right. What about you? Do you think women are more selective now or before?
I think they're more selective now because I think social media is brainwashing all of us. Okay. Because we get on social media and see everybody all fake ass happy because people go on the internet and act like they so happy, but they getting cheated on. And then it's like niggas are going on the internet and portray like they got so much money, they're doing so well in life because nobody gonna put how fucked up their life is on the internet. So it's like people.
Well, that's why niggas fake stunt, because he knows bitches like you aren't looking at niggas that like him. That's how it goes.
Like, oh, we want him. But we really don't. Do we pick this nigga? He ain't shit.
Cat? Is that from experience?
No, this is real life.
Which means experience.
Because it is what it is.
Yes, Jackie Sparrow. That's what we'll call it. We'll call her Captain Jackie Sparrow.
Okay. So it looks like pretty much everyone at the table thinks women are more selective now than before. Well, let me ask this. Do you think women were better, how do I say this? Women were more wife material back then or now?
Ooh.
Back then. Because let me tell you why we not like that no more.
Why?
For one, men think that you supposed to come home. Now, my boo, he a little different, but men think you supposed to cook, fuck the shit out of them, take care of the kids, and work. They want you to do all this and that and go 50-50 with them, right? But that's...
No. Men don't want that. Men of value don't want that because they know it's not sustainable. A woman can't have a full-time job and still come home and cook, clean, and take care of the kids. There's just not enough hours in the day. There's not enough energy, right? Like, think of Street Fighter. Ken versus Zangief or something like that. When Zangief does that power bomb thing, that's almost like a finishing move. It's almost like a finishing move. This is why career women who have families are miserable.
Does that make sense? You think I'm gonna come home and fuck you and I just worked a 12-hour shift? You think I wanna come fuck you after I have to cook and clean after these kids? I don't. And then you don't pay bills, but you want me to act like your grandma used to do. And you don't pay bills like your granddaddy. So no, we're not falling for that shit no more. It's, if it's 50-50 and I'm not gonna go to work and I'm not gonna do all the extra shit. Like, that's the problem now. Y'all don't act like our grandfathers, but want us to be so catering. And so, like, I can't fuck you if I have to be masculine all day. Like,
so you'd be cool with that if.
Okay, well, that makes sense. That makes sense what she just said. She's like, I'm not, and she's right. She's right. Women are not going to want to have sex after working an 8 or a 10-hour shift. Even if she sits on a computer all day, that's still mentally taxing. This is why career women with families are miserable.
You'd be cool with that if.
Well, let her finish her thought.
Oh no, like, I'm all about the 50-50, but we gotta be rational. Like, it's just too much. And then you want to cheat too and be 50-50.
So basically for you think women were more wife material prior.
Back in the day, yeah, because they were stupid. We ain't stupid no more.
Because they were stupid, okay.
Because they were stupid? And we ain't stupid no more. So which is it? Were they stupid for not having jobs and taking care of their families, or were they stupid for not pursuing a career? Which is it?
Okay. I mean, all right. But are they stupid if they're getting their bills paid and everything?
Thank you.
You got 12 kids, you pay my bills. I don't know, maybe.
Well, there you go. See, that's it. Of course he's going to pay your bills. Like, this is how it goes. When a man and a woman are in a sexual relationship, there's an unspoken agreement that the man is going to take care of things financially, the woman takes care of things indoors. This is how it is.
All they would really do is just be housewives. All they would do is just cook and clean, and then that's it.
All right, well, I'm going to go to you now. You finish your thought, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, for you, do you think women were more wife material back in the day or now?
I mean, it's kind of like 50-50. Women
No, the answer is yes, they were.
Back then, were wife material because all men would think about that back then because they were always housewives. You know, they would just stay home, they would cook and clean, same thing. But even nowadays, women still do the cooking and the cleaning, but now they can go to work, they can help.
You think they're still doing it to the same level that they did 50 years prior, though?
I think it's to some extent, yes. But
are you kidding me?
there's like different things that women
okay,
do
let me define what I mean when I say wifey material. I mean as in less promiscuous, which means less bodies, less prior boyfriends, less prior relationships, more dutiful in the household, more concerned with running the house versus running a career, etc. This is what men typically look for, and they look for these things to label a girl as wifey material. So what I'm asking you is, do you think women are better wife? Well, do you think women are better wife material now or prior 50 years?
Oh, back then.
Back then.
Yeah.
Okay, we have something.
Well, there you
I
go.
have a question.
Yeah.
Why do so you think that if okay, I understand you want to wife a hoe, but like men have past too. So you wouldn't wife somebody who has all of those qualities, but you wouldn't wife her because she had a couple like 10 boyfriends, whatever you want to say. You want to wife.
Here we go. This is the conundrum. This is the double standard that women don't like. Women don't listen. Women love the double standards that benefit them, but they don't like the double standards that don't. Men, when sleeping with women, listen, man, being good with women is hard, okay? Getting attention from men is easy. It's easier than breathing. People are not revered for doing what's easy. People are revered for doing what's hard. As, holy smokes. Well, I think it's pretty clear, guys. I think it's pretty clear. Say whatever you want about me. I absolutely have the cleanest hairline in the manosphere, without a doubt. Like, my hairline is so, oh my God. My hairline is so clean. It needs its own Instagram page. I'm just putting it out there.
For because of that?
Okay. I'm speaking generally here. I mean, we can get into that later on in the show, but in general, if I lined up 100 men and I asked them what qualifies as wife material for you, most of them, probably 90% or better, are going to say a woman that has a lower notch count. That's just what most men want when it comes to a woman that they're going to take seriously and they define as wife material.
I disagree.
I mean,
of course you
with all due
disagree.
respect, what you agree with and disagree with is irrelevant because I'm speaking facts. This is what most men think. So you don't have to disagree with reality. I might disagree with 1 + 1 is 2,
It's gonna come
but it doesn't change the fact that it's still 2, correct?
I got you. It's gonna come in. It's gonna come.
Okay. Well, I mean, what I said is a fact.
How much you wanna bet?
It's a fact. Most men, if you're going to ask them what defines a wifey material woman to you, her past is absolutely going to be at the top.
What if it's trial and error?
Okay. So going back to anyway. So
Wait,
you said
what did she say?
back then.
Hold
Women a wifey material woman to you, her past is absolutely going to be at the top.
What if it's trial and error?
There it is. What if it's poly? Yeah, dude. Again, it doesn't matter. A body's a body. A body's a body. Whether you caught that body on vacation, at work, whether you're poly, a body is a body is a body. That's how it works.
So going back to anyway. So you said you think back then women were more wife material?
Yes, Albert Garcia says so. Like how Fresh's Balls made their own page. Exactly. Giovanni Fioretti says it's not a double standard; it's a different standard. Yeah, I actually said that a while back. Good for you, man. Give you Don DeMarco for that. Yeah, it's not a double standard; it's a different standard. And the reason why it's a different standard is because men and women are different. If you line up 2 women and one woman has 50 bodies and the other has 10 bodies, the woman who has 10 bodies is going to be more sought after for a long-term partnership than the woman with 50 bodies. That's not a double standard. That's the same thing. Literally the same thing. But you can't compare a man's body count to a woman's body count. Women catch bodies so much easier than men. This is why men who are good with women are revered, and women who have high body counts are reviled. That's just how it works.
Why do you say that?
It's just because women actually had women had more of a standard to keep up with themselves, because men knew back then that women really didn't do much, so they seemed more of a wifey material because they knew that they didn't really do much, so they didn't have really much to worry about. She's not sleeping around, she doesn't have a sexual past, she doesn't have anything like that.
And what's the problem with that? Do you hear this woman? This woman is saying, well, the reason why women were more wifey material is because they weren't out here hoeing around. Well, yes, that's typically what it means. She's sitting here acting like a woman with a low body count is somehow unattractive. That's crazy.
That's just what I think.
Yeah. And again, ladies, we're using the wifey material standpoint from the male perspective, not the woman's perspective. Because quite frankly, no one gives a fuck what a woman thinks is wifey material because men are the ones that make you wives, right?
That's right.
It's based off what the man wants.
They don't even make sense.
That's actually facts. That's facts.
Incredible.
That is absolute facts.
So for you, do you think women were wife material more back then or no? And why do you think so?
Women that was wife material back then was wife material back then because that was back then. The standard for right now in the world that we are in right now is a little different. So the wife material, that standard in today is a little bit different. But I say, of course, the wife material today is, better than a wife material back then because a wifey can actually handle and help you maintain a full-blown business depending on what type of woman she is. I don't know, everybody woman. So I would say the standards of women, wifey material nowadays, depending on what type of man you are.
I'm speaking in general.
Yeah,
most men. you want me to go through the list again?
No, you don't have to. I mean, then I would have to say now because now is now. I don't know.
So you think women are there's more prevalent wife material women now than before? You think?
Be honest.
See, she knows that the answer is no. Anytime a woman knows, see, this is why women have anytime a woman has a problem answering a yes or no question or a closed-ended question means that there are only two answers, either or. That's when they start to backtrack and that's when they start to add caveats and conditions. That's when they know what the answer is.
Look at your friends.
I don't have a lot of them, so yeah, you're right. Okay, yeah, then.
There it is.
It's a very simple question.
There it is.
I know that it might make you uncomfortable, right? Because you have to do some critical thinking. But what I'm asking is, if I lined up 100 women in 2023 versus 100 women in 1953, what's going to have a higher percentage of suitable candidates for marriage?
Thank you. It's back to
1953.
Thank you. That's
versus
it.
2023.
Yeah.
100
There it
girls.
is.
How many of them are wife
Thank
material
you.
2023 versus 1953?
Let's say 1953. I wasn't back then, so I wouldn't really too much know.
I wasn't around back in 1953, though. I did have a hell of a time with a lass down in Ireland. This was before the Black Pearl. Bitch, it's either 1953 or 2023. That is a 70-year difference. Just give an answer. Give an answer, boo.
Oh, but,
that's all we need.
Look at your grandmother.
I didn't honestly get to meet one of them. Or my grandfather,
see, here we go. See? You see how she's avoiding answering the question because she knows what the answer is. She knows what the answer is.
Honestly, no. But
here we go.
I know she's probably a great woman to him.
Or a friend's grandparents or something. Or an older person in general.
Okay.
She knows. There it is. See, she knows.
What's your final answer? Is it older back then or now? Given the
it's
standard
back then.
Because we got OnlyFans.
Okay.
Good point.
Okay. Yeah, the audience is getting well, you guys got to understand this is a tough question. What about you? What do you think?
I think it's no. Yeah.
You think there's more women that are wife material now?
Yes.
Why do you think that?
What?
Just because all girls want a car and in 50 women in 15 women don't have.
Oh my God. This again is the language barrier. I think she's thinking women who are in their 50s.
Car and it's the same of the boys and now all the girls want all the same thing of the boys.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
So you're saying that,
dude, I love it. Dude, the French girls have no idea what's happening. They have no idea what's happening, and I love it. I love it.
Nowadays, women want the same thing as men, so they're more capable of being wifey?
Yes, but what I said is a girl now want to have the same thing of a boy, and before.
Does that make her a better wife, though? That she wants the same thing as a man?
Yes, and before the girls and the men can share the thing, and now it's for the girl the same thing of the boys.
Do you think men want the same thing in a woman that a woman wants in a man?
I just say all boys and all girls have to have a car, and before it's share.
So,
yeah, I don't, guys. I just don't think she understands the question, and that's nothing against her. I think this is a clear example of the language barrier. So I'm not going to be too hard on her.
You're saying that because they can get the same thing as men, they're better partners.
Yes.
Okay, that's your opinion. All right, cool. What about you?
Back then, for sure.
What?
Why? Because women, before, they used to only worry about cooking, cleaning, having the dinner ready for their man. Now,
see, and again, this is the reason why this woman is keeping it real. The reason why this woman is keeping it real is because this is who she is. This is who she is. Of course she knows women back in the day. There were more women who were wife-worthy back in the day, of course.
How they just worry about making money, selling their bodies, this and that, some way, make money, which men don't like that.
Jabari Henson with the $2 super chat says LMAO Don, the Jack Sparrow. I don't know, man. I try. I do my best. I'm told that I do good impressions. I don't know. I'm confident, but I'm not that goddamn confident. But I try to be funny.
Okay.
Back then, yeah.
Makes sense. What about you? What's
the
your
Black Pearl?
Well, in the 1950s, females tried harder. Men were also able to bring home a single paycheck and take care of that side. So the men were able to be good hunters, and the women were excellent gatherers.
There you go.
Simply put.
So you think back then is your final answer?
Yes, but any female now that figures out that we're supposed to be in a symbiotic relationship with men will make an excellent wife, and stop trying to be a man too.
Dude, hey, look, hey, Dominatrix did it again. Dominatrix did it again. Dude, Dominatrix did it again. Listen, we can say whatever we want about this woman. She belongs to the streets and all of that, but guess what? Older women almost, dude, older women on Fresh and Fit always drop the most knowledge.
Okay. So you would say a higher percentage of women understood that back then versus now?
Yes.
Okay.
Did you learn that from your experience in your career, or just by watching one of our shows?
I've been psychoanalyzing people for a long time, and I pull everything I've learned over the years in every interaction. I look at it from a very basic primal perspective. And yes, a woman can do all the things technically a man can do, but we're biologically different so that we can be in a symbiotic relationship together, which means that we're not supposed to be doing all the same roles.
Okay.
All right.
Wrong. A woman can't do everything a man can do, but a man can't do everything a woman can do. The definition of a symbiotic relationship, as far as I'm concerned, is when two people, they don't complete each other, but they fill in each other's blanks. They fill in each other's blanks. And this is why men and women are better together. Because the things that men bring into a relationship are things that women generally cannot, and vice versa. That's how it works.
What about you? Do you think women were better wife material back then or now?
Back then,
Okay.
because I think.
So you disagree with your sister?
Yes.
It's why
do you say back then?
Because now we work same time than boys.
Oh my God, these two girls have been, well, they're from Canada, right? They're from Canada, very heavy French Canadian influence. But dude, Canada is one of the strongholds of feminism. When we say West, listen, the biggest, the environments that foster and push the feminist agenda the most, the United States, Canada, the UK, and Australia. So it should come as no surprise that as beautiful and as these French girls are, she just sat here and said that, yeah, women are they're more wife-worthy women now because they can do all the things that the boys can do. She's calling us boys, guys. She's calling us boys. And it's not because she's trying to disrespect us, right? I don't think that's what she's trying to do. But the word boys is so prevalent in Canada when talking about men. That's the way she talks. It's sad, but it's true.
I think what she means is, like, it's not good that they want the same things.
Yeah.
So she argued women are better wives now because they want the same things. She's saying it's because they want the same things. They're not. Is that correct?
I have to work a lot, so I think I don't need a man to pay my things.
Yeah. See, there it is. See, told you. You don't need an interpreter for that. She says, I work, so I don't need a man. There you go. That is the feminist, that is absolutely the feminist credo.
The same shit. So basically they have the same.
Oh, shoot. All right. Ooh, I didn't realize I still had that picture. All right, well, hell, it's out there now. Did not plan on this, but yes. This is me, my dad, and my sister. This is the sister that was born. I was born in 1977. So this is me. This right here is little Donovan. The other girl is obviously my sister. She's my oldest, not my oldest. I'm older than she is. I was born in 1977. She was born in 1979. And there, of course, is my dad. My dad was, 21 years old in this picture? I actually got a picture of my mom and my dad when they got married. Guys, they looked like children. They looked, oh my God, it was unbelievable. Anyway, that was an error. Sorry about that. Let's continue.
Same view, but different perspectives. Okay. All right, what about you?
Well, in 1953, these dudes wasn't lying. Now in 2023, they lying. But they know if they come to the girl and say,
he's right.
Want one thing, she gonna deny him. So it's gonna mess up his ego.
Yeah, Second and Truth says definitely my daddy. I'm a spitting image of my father for sure.
Okay.
And it's gonna humble him, but back
I'm much better looking though.
then, they knew they needed a family, a wife and kids. But now dudes just with you for the physical. I disagree.
And the reason why dudes are with you with the physical, boo, is because y'all offered it up on a silver platter. This is why girls are hoes. I guess my dad did look like a young Denzel Washington. My dad was a good looking dude when he was younger, it appears. And my sister, she was just freaking adorable. Oh my God, I loved both of my sisters. When my sisters were babies, they used to hate me. Oh my God. Anyway.
The question was,
I disagree, yes. 1953, yes.
Do you even know what the question was?
Yes. Hey, I remembered this one.
Okay, what was the question?
It was 1953 or 2023. Were they better? I mean, were they more wife material?
Okay, girl. All right. She was winning that time though, right? She was with it that time. She's like, nigga, 1953, had the most wives. Now what? All right, okay, boo. She was listening.
I'll give it to you because back then they wasn't lying.
She's basically saying back
She was listening.
No,
She
but
was
I
listening.
understand that, but what is the question fully? So what was the question I asked? And then what is your answer?
You didn't get nothing I said.
No, because you didn't make sense. Can you tell? Because you literally said that men are liars. What
Yes,
does that
they
have to do with
are.
my question?
Because in 2023, that's why we not.
I didn't ask why women aren't wife material. I asked you, are they or are they not?
They're not in 2023 because these dudes are lying. I just gave you like the reason why. I could have gave you the answer straight up. I just wanted to give you the reason why so you can know. You feel me?
Yeah, but it's kind of irrelevant. You led with that. So you're saying there were more wife material women back in the day than now?
Absolutely.
Okay, but your reasoning you're saying is because men lie now.
Absolutely.
Okay.
What about you?
Look, if that's what she thinks.
I think women were more wife material in the past.
Why do you say that?
Women. Guys, somebody, I mean, guys, and again, I need guidance on this. I'm not being facetious. I'm not being facetious here, guys. I need to know if there has been an official change in the vernacular in terms of singular and plural version of women. Because even on TV, I'm starting to hear it on television now. Like some chick became like the first, I think she became like the first ever female to coach a men's college national championship in soccer. And she said, whether you're coaching men or woman, and I'm like, what? Why is she not? Guys, this is driving me crazy. Somebody please explain to me why we no longer use the proper plural pronunciation of women. We say men all the time, but we never say women. It's always woman. What is it?
Because traditional dating was more common in America. Now it's more modern, so that's why.
Okay. What about you? What do you think?
I think that they were more wife material.
Stronghog says, I didn't even notice this trend until you mentioned it. Donovan, dude, I'm telling you. It's everywhere now. Dude, you watch podcasts, commercials. It's crazy. I don't know why this is. I just need to know if it hasn't been changed in Webster's dick. I mean, I need to know because I don't want to sound stupid. But I was raised to believe that it's one man, multiple men. One woman, multiple women.
Material back then.
Okay. So now I have a question. Well, why do you say that?
I say it because back then, like, they were taught that, like, the community, the women in their family would tell them, okay, this is what you do to get a man. This is how you treat your husband.
Somebody's
now,
keeping
like,
it real.
Like, our parents, my grandmother, my mom didn't, like, tell me, like, this is what you do. You should get married. This is what you do to be a wife. This is what you do to the house.
There it
Really
is.
not being taught that anymore.
There we go.
So you're admitting that you're not wife material?
Am I admitting that?
Yeah.
No, I'm not admitting that.
They're not husband material.
What?
They're not husband material anymore. So how can we be wife material if there's no one left?
Okay.
So the black girl, typical black woman, she blames men for the state of women. Well, the reason why we're not wife material is because there are not enough men who are husband material. That doesn't make any sense. That is absolutely false.
Well, I guess they're very interesting. So a lot of you ladies basically said that women have higher standards now than before. Yet you guys all
D Gonzo says, "Are you live on Rumble too?" Yep. Sure am.
Also admitted that women were better women and better wives prior, right? But they have more standards now. So explain this to me. Why is it that men have to work a lot harder for women that are lower quality?
What is lower quality?
Because women see that on the internet.
Hold on. Get out of your feelings for 2 seconds. You guys literally just admitted that women are lower quality than they were before when it comes to being a wife.
Thank you.
By your own admission. Okay? So I'm asking you. But you said that women have higher standards now.
It's the men that...
Yeah, can you please be quiet for 2 seconds?
Yeah, for sure.
All right. So you guys literally admitted that women have higher standards now.
So Myron just sharp angled him with these questions. So guys, this is brilliant. This is how he trips these girls up. He gets them to admit what they realize is the truth, and then he asks them another question that does not seem to be aligned with the question, and then he asks them to be logical about it.
Yeah.
Dre Raven says, "My referring to women as a singular entity are women confirming the existence of the hive mind." Might be. It might be.
They demand more, but they don't bring the same qualities 50 years prior. So why do men have to work significantly harder for women that are lower quality? We start here and work our way around.
Oh boy, here we go.
I don't think they should.
You don't think they should?
No.
Interesting. Okay.
Okay, good.
What about
Common sense.
I think that I have to think about it.
All right, I'll come back to you.
Got him.
She says, I have to think about it. Translation, because she agrees with the other girl. She knows that it's ridiculous for men to have to work harder now for lower quality women. She understands that. So what does that mean? Gotcha, bitch. There you go.
What about, yeah?
First of all, I want to apologize.
Yeah, she doesn't have an answer. She doesn't have an answer because she knows the answer. Again, when women know that an answer to a question makes women look non-favorable, that's when they start to muddy the waters and qualify everything. BJ347 with the $5 super chat, appreciate that very much, says, Donovan, I've been asking that same question. Why do people use woman in place of women? Have people gotten this stupid? Guys, it's like I'm taking crazy pills. I ask this question all the time, and I haven't gotten a straight answer yet. So, I mean, I'm watching people on television.
Apologize for cutting you off because I'm really passionate about this stuff.
All right,
but
so-
what's the question again, though? For real? No, for real, if you leave in my
Oh my God.
if you leave in my mind.
Gotta be troll.
Just one more time.
Dude, this girl is crazy. Well, who the fuck is that behind Chris? Hold up. Who the fuck is that? Hold up now. Hold up now. Who is that?
No, if you leave in my mind.
Gotta be troll.
Just one more time.
Yeah, who is that? That bitch is, that's a bad bitch back there.
What's your apologize, so?
You're not gonna say it?
I asked the first question. I said, are women more selective now or before? Pretty much all of you, except for one, admitted that women are more selective now, which means they have higher standards. Then I asked, were women better wives 50 years prior or now? Pretty much all of you admitted that women were better
Yeah, they were.
for wife material back then. So then my last question just now is, why do men have to work harder
Oh, that's Angie. Oh, well, shout out to Myra. She looks good.
for women that are lower quality wives?
What is lower quality for a woman? I don't understand.
Oh, here we go. See that? Here we go. Here we go. When women start asking you to define things, when you ask a question, that's when you know that they ain't got shit.
Yourself,
bro.
Me?
If women are more promiscuous
I
now,
disagree.
women are more promiscuous now than ever before. They care about career more than family. They care more about themselves than getting a man. They think men need to be super high standards, but they don't necessarily bring the same thing back in return. So why should men work super hard for women that are lower quality in 2023? That's my question.
Why you got your hand up?
We'll let her answer first. Don't worry, we'll get to you.
Well, these dudes are lying, like I said.
Oh my God.
So they act like they want to be their husband, but they don't. They just want their physical. So the woman has to become masculine. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, this woman is very angry. You can tell that she's angry. You can tell that she's angry because she blames everything on men. I'm a masculine woman because men made me that way. I'm not a wife because there aren't enough husbands. This is why black women are at the bottom of the barrel. This is why black women are at the bottom of the barrel, guys. American black women. This is why American black women ain't shit. And this woman is actually, without the fucking hair hat, she's actually quite attractive. She's only 25 and her life is already over.
That doesn't answer the question.
What's the question again, for real?
All right, look.
She's got
You gonna skip me? Don't skip me.
I don't know if you're here to troll or you think this is some
No,
kind of
no,
game.
this is my personality. Seriously.
Well,
no.
I'm really sorry that that's your personality for real.
He's asking why should men.
But I think she's here to troll. I don't even think that she's here to take the show seriously. or
Yeah.
whatever.
No, I disagree.
He's saying why should men work harder for low quality women?
So why
They
should a rich
shouldn't.
man work for a woman who working 9 to 5?
But I don't know what a low quality woman
That's
is.
basically what you're saying.
But see, that's just it. You see that? She's trying to redefine terms. Well, what is a low-quality woman? Are you kidding me? You know what a low-quality woman is.
Either you have ADHD or you're just trolling. But
Or you're just low IQ. It's one of them.
No, hi.
No, you're
I'm
definitely
going to be in the
not.
FBI. What do you mean?
Please don't.
Okay, so you answered the question. You said they shouldn't work harder, right?
Come on, man.
Fucking embarrassment, bro.
Okay.
We can skip me since
Thank
I'm
God.
such an embarrassment.
No, I mean, you're just making yourself look crazy. I mean,
No, I love myself.
That was the question.
that wasn't what I said.
Is this one of the Frank Castles? This has to be one of the Frank Castles, guys. Because this is getting stupid.
Yeah, it wasn't.
It doesn't matter, is what I'm saying.
All right, chat. What do y'all want, bro? I let the chat already decide this shit, man.
What? It doesn't
chat.
matter, though.
Yo, if you guys want me to kick this girl out, give a 1 in the chat. If you guys want her to stay,
Thank you.
too, it's up to
Hey,
y'all.
Oh,
hey,
really?
hey, yes, already,
I'll let the
chick.
chat pick it.
I couldn't
Yeah,
even
yeah.
get to the deep stuff.
I mean, you can't handle that shit, man.
I can drink to that.
All right,
Yeah,
all right.
it's overwhelming ones. Yeah. All right. Yeah, she got to get out. All right.
Bye.
Just
Have a good
make it
night.
quick.
Exit left.
Be safe.
Just make it fast, please.
No problem.
To the left, to the left.
Yeah. Yeah, just. All right, ladies, just escort her out. All right. Yeah, incredible.
Cool.
Yep. So yeah, let's get that chair out the way. Let's
we
fix
scoot
the
over?
seating arrangement. Yeah.
Yeah, again, she's a basic bitch, guys. That's what she is. She's a basic bitch. Right? She has above average looks. I mean, she's an attractive woman, but she wears a hair hat and she's a fucking smartass. She's a basic bitch.
Angie, move the mic out the way.
Big Caesar 21. No spoilers. No spoilers. No spoilers. Hold on, I gotta delete it. I gotta delete it without reading it. I'm gonna delete it without reading it. All right, there we go. No spoilers. No spoilers, Big Caesar. No spoilers.
Or actually, no, stay there with this.
You got?
You just put the mic down.
Got it.
You can put it down
On the floor. Put it on the floor.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't get no room to move.
Incredible. Incredible.
I called that.
Yo, that was a terrible troll, by the way. It was funny, but then it wasn't funny after.
Yeah.
That was fast.
Yeah, just,
Yo, Chad, in my defense, can I explain like for like 2 seconds?
No,
nigga. This is an L all around, bro.
Listen,
L all
I
around.
watch Instagram. I don't know how these girls talk. I see profile pictures. I read DMs, and that's about it, chat. So I don't know what the fuck.
That's L, nigga.
How's L, man?
That's L, bro.
You know why?
You know why.
I know why.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Yeah. But here's the thing, man. How would you? That's the thing, man. I mean, yeah, Chris is in charge of the girls. Chris is in charge of the girls. Now, I would certainly, now the French girls not really understanding English, that hurts the quality of the show in that regard. But there's no way you could know that woman is a troll. She probably said all the right things, but at the end of the day, guys, you never really know. You never know.
Anyway, goddamn. Okay, we'll move on to you.
You're next.
Yeah. So why do men have to work harder for women that are lower quality?
But what is lower quality for you?
Well, I said it earlier.
Here
Men typically want in a white material girl, they want a girl that's not going to be a whore, not going to have a long track record, not have a history, be submissive, follow his lead, these types of things. Be a good girlfriend. That's what men typically look for.
So imagine a girl that your guy friends will never want to be with, lower quality.
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know any girls like that?
No.
Well, of course not. Look at her. Like, hot girls don't hang out with ugly girls. They just don't.
What the fuck is going on today, bro? Yo!
I was trying to explain it, but I couldn't.
I think we're running into language barriers. So.
Yo.
Okay.
All right.
We're going to move on.
Yeah. What about you? Why should men work harder for women that are lower quality?
Femininity. They should. But
So
then again,
they should,
I
you said?
also see a lot of guys that are just trying to make their families work, and their married wives aren't taking care of them, or they can't talk to them.
Okay. So you're saying they shouldn't?
No.
Hell
What should
no.
they do?
Well, they're already doing it, sadly, because really we need to change the standard that women believe in.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, it's a roles thing, and there's been huge movements to make women think that. So I don't care if the man is a housewife or the woman is a housewife. Honestly, if you have 3 or 4 people all cohabitating and being in a loving unit, you have plenty of incomers, you have plenty of household people, and you need someone to run the cave, and you need someone to do the hunting.
Do you think it works though if the man is the housewife?
If the dynamic is correct and there's communication and understanding, yeah, because
No, that never works. Men are not cut out to be housewives, gentlemen. That's all there is to it.
if you have a dominant personality female, and I mean, some chicks are bad housewives, but they love to go out and earn money. And some dudes would be a better mom than a wife.
Do you think those women deserve a man though?
As long as they find the right dynamic.
But can they find that dynamic? Is my question.
Communication. It is possible.
Is it probable?
No, because
No.
we don't have that. We don't
Thank
have
you.
the teaching in our culture
Yes, possible is not probable.
for it to
Good.
exist. It's an accident when it happens.
I think it just not going to work. Period. Women that are these women that you're describing that like are super dominant and want to go out there and chase money, they're not going to sit there and have a housewife husband.
Well, that's
They're just
because
not.
that's training. That's because they have been taught to accept that. Well, if this is the role you want to have,
Not our problem, sweetheart. Not our problem. Look, at this point, I don't like women. We know that women are no longer taught how to be housewives, right? We know that women aren't taught how to be housewives. But there's more than enough free information, there's more than enough resistance to this whole woke movement that there's really not an excuse anymore. There's really not. Taiki says, Donovan, growing up Gen Z and seeing the change from women to woman is an attempt to assert the matriarchy. E.g., oh my God. Man landed on the moon, woman landed on the moon, as in womankind. You know what? You know something, man? I think that's the best explanation I've ever heard. I think that's the best explanation I've ever heard. It's not womankind, it's mankind. Man landed on the moon. Wow. Devin says it's also the verbal version of woman or women, which women are trying to take the man out of women. Yeah, they say woman instead of woman. Instead of women, they're saying woman. It's ridiculous.
then you need to accept that you need a house husband. And I've seen a few.
No, sorry.
I get the biological attraction,
No,
but
no.
It would be rare. Honestly, it would be rare because you have your basic biology. Men generally want to be the hunter. That is a true statement, and that's fine. And like even with my submissive males, even with my primary, when we go to his events, I step back so I can just watch him work and do his thing that he's good at, and I try to make him look good because that makes me look good when he looks.
Her primary sounds like her man. What about the father of your kids that she happens to be living with? Right? I can guarantee you that this primary is not her ex-husband. Her ex-husband is there to take care of the kids. That's what this is. Her ex-husband, she's talking about herself. The reason why she has a house husband is because her primary is the guy she fucks the most. Figured it out.
It's good.
Yeah, but I would argue most women don't want to have to program themselves to think about it and train themselves to do it. They want to just be with a guy who gets it, is a leader. They fall in line. It's natural. It's not programmed. It's not, oh, let me turn this shit off. You know, like the hyper-masculine women that you're describing, like...
They're rare.
Period. Well, no, they exist. It's just that they're not going to take a housewife husband.
Nope.
Sounds good in theory, but it doesn't work.
That's where the whole
in
poly
practice.
thing comes in. I don't believe humans are truly monogamous creatures. I believe it's a trained trait. I mean,
no.
Like I said earlier, you have...
Now, she's right. That is a trained trait, but here's the difference. A woman's nature is, by default, destructive. Promiscuous women destroy dynasties. They destroy kingdoms. They destroy legacies. They destroy family legacies. They destroy bloodlines. Man's promiscuity continues to propagate the species. That's the difference. That's the difference. And since the beginning of time, men and women alike were aware of the fact that female nature run amok, female nature when left unchecked, has the potential to bring down the tribe. Man, Helen of Troy, the face that launched 1,000 ships. The Roman Empire was brought down by women, or the pursuit of women. This is why women's nature has been kept in check all this time. Only in the last 70 to 75 years, we decided to take off the reins, and surprise, surprise, the dating market is an absolute shit show. So she can talk about biological this and that and the third. But we're not wild animals. We're not feral creatures. That's the way feral creatures act. They have sex with people indiscriminately because it doesn't really matter. Matter of fact, inbreeding happens a lot out in the jungle. Are you saying that we're going to be attracted to our brothers and sisters? Hell no. So she can talk all she wants to about finding the right dynamic. But at the end of the day, men biologically are men and women biologically are women. A man's promiscuity has never, ever brought down an empire or a kingdom or caused somebody to shoot somebody. But I tell you what, the number one reason men 187 their wives is usually because of promiscuity.
Alpha males, you have men that are less domineering, but I mean, they need to be dominant somewhere. And you have females with varying degrees of dominance and submission. I mean, and they kind of go like this. And there's a hand.
Bryce said, I stopped watching AH. I'm afraid I'll become genuinely misogynistic. What is AH? Because I wait.
Full of females up here. It's not the common. And there's
After Hours says, I'm afraid I'll become genuinely misogynistic. Then that's your problem, Bryce. That's your problem, buddy. Look, man, the reason why, and I get it. I understand. But Coach Greg Adams said something quite profound. And I don't know what 187 is police code for homicide. I don't know that I quite agree with it all the way. But Coach Greg Adams said you can either love women or you can understand them. But you cannot do both. Wow. Holy smokes. Cooleybop66 says, what about King David, Donovan? Okay. For every King David, I can give you Jezebel. I could give you Helen of Troy. I could give you Bathsheba. I could bring you Delilah. Right? I mean, dude, like, yes. Okay, so King David, did his thing. He's an exception to the rule. What about Genghis Khan? Genghis Khan never met a woman he didn't like. I think they say that his DNA is in like 6% of the Chinese or the Chinese population or something to that effect.
A handful of men at the bottom.
What I'm arguing is that the women at the top that are the most domineering, as you would say, they will not tolerate a submissive man, is what I'm trying to say, in any type of serious relationship. They might tolerate him being a bitch like here and there, like kind of the dudes that you have within a dominatrix situation. You're tolerating them for some type of monetary compensation, which
that's right. Really allows her. But she wouldn't do that. See, she wouldn't do that if she weren't paid. That's the difference.
Primary relationship is completely submissive.
See that?
That proves my point even further.
But in his realm, he is dominant, and he is like what he's good at doing. When he's at work, he is not submissive if he couldn't work well.
That doesn't
so
refute
he
my
still
argument.
has his strengths.
That doesn't refute my argument.
I didn't. I'm saying that there. Okay, hang on. Yes, unless we start changing how it works culturally, but biologically, generally men want to run the household, and generally females want men to run the household. But at the same time, they're being told they should also run the household. It's like, no, you have to give and take.
No, there is no give and take. Men, you need to be in charge. You need to be the end all be all. This doesn't mean that you don't seek your woman's counsel. If there's something I need guidance on that I'm not sure about, I will ask Devin. Right? When it comes to really, really big decisions and I want to seek her counsel about things that I may miss, that's when I consult her. But at the end of the day, the buck stops here. The buck stops with me. I'm in charge. There is no co-captain. There is no co-pilot. No, I'm the CEO, and that's it.
You completely shifted what the discussion was about.
Oh, okay. Well, draw me back in.
I was simply saying that women at the top that are the most domineering are not going to tolerate a man that's a pussy. Because you're saying, oh yeah, you can have a woman that's like a boss with a house husband. Yeah, it typically doesn't last.
I don't consider most submissive men necessarily pussies, actually.
Well, again, no, that's cap.
Stop the cap.
That's cap. Submissive men are pussies, miss. Come on.
That's quite literally what they are. They're pussies.
No.
If your wife is a dominant in the relationship, you are by definition a pussy. Because your woman now wears the pants, she's the penis, you are by default the vagina.
There you go.
I guess if you want to strip that down.
There it is.
I mean, look, I get it. Like, you're in a very strange relationship where you're kind of trying to justify your situation, but your situation is weird. I mean, with all due respect.
My situation is very unique.
Yeah, so most women would not want to be in that predicament. And I would, not to be an asshole, but I would argue that if you were 22, you would probably leave the guy that you're with. But since you're 42, you don't have the same options in the sexual marketplace.
When I was 22, I didn't. No, I do have.
Myron is going in for the kill. Myron's going in for the kill. At the end of the day, she is still a woman. She was making sense because she understands certain things because she's older. But now she's in her feelings. And now I'm assuming that she is about to tell Myron that, oh, I do have the same options at 42 than I had when I was 42. Wrong answer. Nope. That's never the case.
I could totally have other options, but I choose not to because I do have responsibilities and a family to take care of.
This is funny.
That if you were 22, you would probably leave the guy that you're with. But since you're 42, you don't have the same options in the sexual marketplace.
When I was 22, I didn't. No, I do have. I could totally have other options, but I choose not to because I do have responsibilities and a family to.
Isn't that cute? If I had options, I would push them away. Listen, guys, women are never not hypergamous. A woman will always consolidate on the highest value men available to them. High value men are no longer available to this woman. That's why she settled with the man she's with. But she can't admit that out loud because then her man would feel some type of way. Or would he? Because apparently he's a pussy.
To take care of. And
but what I'm saying is, if those responsibilities weren't there, and if you were younger, you would not be with the man that you're with now, is my argument.
Be honest. Would you really?
Would I really? Well, let's see. If I didn't have kids.
The fact that she has to think about it. She already knows the answer is yes. If I didn't know, the answer is yes, baby. And that's okay.
Didn't understand everything. I was a lot more ignorant. I don't know. If I knew him the way I know him now, I would be with him.
But you wouldn't know.
Yeah, you wouldn't even care to know him at that point.
He doesn't come off as submissive when you walk up to him.
But you would find out later on and be like, oh, this dude's soft. I'm good.
Yeah, see, Captain Jacqueline Sparrow, she smells cap. Like,
he came in hot.
The cold hard reality is like women just are super cutthroat when it comes to male selection. I mean, that's just how it goes. Like, women reject guys.
Dude, Jackie Sparrow needs to be. Here's the reality, love. No, I'm sorry. Here's the reality, love. It would never have worked between us because you're simply too old. And then he gets slapped. And then back around. That's what this is. Guys, women know other women. Women know other women. This woman is sitting here trying to tell us, well, I'm with my guy because I want to be with him. Nope, you're with him because you have to be. Men with options are not going to choose 42-year-old women with kids. It's just not how it goes. And the fact that her guy is submissive. So let me get this straight. You are what she's trying to do is she's trying to tell us that she has a dominant man who is submissive to her. She wants to say that he's dominant because she wants to validate him as a man. But she also wants to say he's submissive because if he's not submissive, then how can she be a dominatrix if she's a submissive at home? Come on, man. This is ridiculous.
Guys, for the dumbest shit. They don't even care a lot of times to get to know the guy. Like, oh, you're really sweet after the fact. If he doesn't even meet a certain requirement, you're not going to give him a chance.
I mean, this is simple. How many ladies want to leave their man in a relationship here? Raise your hand.
No.
To lead?
Later.
I don't want to be a leader.
No.
No.
Yeah.
Look, they're all like,
I
oh,
can't listen to a man
no.
who submits to me. Like, I can't take you serious because
There you go.
you're sitting here doing everything I say and I'm paying the bill. It doesn't work like that. No.
But if you're
Hey, man, old girl might be a ratchet, but she's keeping it
your
real.
man is, masculine, he'd want you to be feminine. So
Of course, I have no problem with that.
At the end of the day.
So before we get too off track here, so since women, why do men have to work harder for women that are lower quality?
Well, I feel like they shouldn't be working for someone who's not bringing anything to the table. That's basically it.
Do you think that's most women today?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Shit.
I got lost there.
Okay. What you got lost with what?
Just, I don't know.
No, she answered it pretty well.
I think so.
Okay. So you said you think they shouldn't. All right. What do you think they should do then?
I mean, I don't know. I was raised different, so I feel like in my words 50-50. Like you bring in something to me, I'm like bring something to you. It's like you pay the dinner, I give the tip.
Would you really want to do that though?
Yeah, that's how I was raised.
In a Mexican culture?
Mexican culture.
The woman doesn't pay anything in a Mexican culture.
No, they do actually.
Right.
Yeah, we do. I'm from Mexico. I'm from Guadalajara, Jalisco. I used to go on dates. And because I don't like men paying for me in the first date or like.
Okay, that's what you personally don't like, but in traditional Hispanic culture especially, the man pays for everything, the woman just shows up and she's pretty. Like,
there we go. Now feminism is infiltrating our friends south of the border. Unbelievable. This is the reason why I loved running through Vegas hoes from Mexico, because they still had those traditionally Mexican traditions, right? But they were borderline because they're getting mixed messages. So they're hoeing around. It happened to be my turn, and they cook, they clean, they're submissive, but they're still hoes. Like there are such a thing as submissive hoes, guys.
Like it's very traditional. The man pays and leads everything.
It really depends where we're talking about, because in Mexico it's different. My mom didn't pay for it. My mom paid for some parts too.
Did she pay for? What do you mean?
Because women, Mexican women, want to show that we're dependent. We're dependent in any way. Like we can take care of ourselves. We need a man.
No, this is cap. This is not. I want to know how long she lived in Mexico. Because, dude, almost every Mexican girl I ever dated, slept with, had a fling with, situationship with, all told me, yes, my mother raised me. Cook for your man, take care of your man, stay home with the kids, etc., etc. Almost all of them, y'all. The only ones who didn't were the ones who were born and raised in America.
No, that's
okay, but that's not traditional, though. Traditional is the man pays.
I mean,
especially in Mexico.
I come from Mexico.
There we go.
That's why
hold on. You come from Mexico, but you might not necessarily stick to Mexican culture. Mexican women a lot of times expect the man to pay. And this is in all Latino cultures.
Yes.
In all that culture, the man is. That's where does machismo come from?
I mean, my mom paid for her style.
Okay, but that's not traditional though.
Then we're talking about different
That's you, but that's not traditional.
So maybe your family's different because from what I know, most Mexican girls that I know personally don't pay for anything.
Yeah, straight up.
I mean,
that's not culture in general. Like you go out with a Colombian, Mexican, whatever, Venezuelan on a date. Oh yeah, can you cover the tip? She gonna look at you like you're crazy.
I mean, it's because I was raised poor, really poor, and my mom have to work her ass off to take care of herself. So that's why I was raised that way.
Okay, that's cool, but honestly speaking,
listen, and I believe her, but that doesn't. I mean, look, are you? Just because you're masculine or you're non-traditional because of your circumstances, look, I feel for you, I do. That's still not my problem. That's still not my problem. If I become a fat ass because of some health issue or because I was lazy, doesn't matter. Girls still think I'm a fucking fat ass. Doesn't matter how you got there. It matters that you're there. It's the same with your money. A girl would date. 112% of girls would date a drug dealer worth $500 million than a law-abiding, upstanding citizen making 45. Those are just the facts. She knows that what he does is illegal and immoral and all this other kind of stuff. Guess what? Women are survivors, man.
Speaking, most women are not going to sit there and be like, oh yeah, I'll cover the tip, man. They're going to be like, no, I'm not doing that. Or they'll look at the guy crazy if they do that. Maybe you might offer, which is nice, but most girls are like, no, what the fuck? All right,
exactly.
I think the same thing up here.
Okay, what? No, if you want, speak French, and then can you translate?
Bro, they both can't speak English, bro.
My sister just said she thinks the same thing up here.
Oh,
not my sister up here.
Okay. What did she say?
Oh my god, this is
the girls have to pay the same thing of a boy, and then the boys don't have to have more.
Okay. She did say that. Thank you.
Yes, there we go. The reason why the boys don't pay is because boys don't have as much money. I think that's what she's saying. I think.
Right, what about you?
Only simps be doing stuff like that for low quality women.
Words.
No, we're off. We can get off Twitch. Get off Twitch, Facebook, Twitter.
Oh boy.
So yeah, why should men have to work harder for women that are lower quality?
They shouldn't. I mean, I guess a high quality man who's really desperate is only doing that because why is a high quality man working hard for a low quality woman?
But what if low quality women flood the marketplace?
High quality men are never desperate.
Low quality women better be dropping your prices. I don't know.
Interesting. Okay. What about you?
They shouldn't work so hard for a low quality woman. Just because women have so much standards, and I don't want to say that having standards makes a woman low quality. I mean, yeah, she is looking for a certain type of guy, but that also puts the man in a certain perspective. It's like, okay, she girls want this, and if she doesn't want that, then I'm not.
Ooh, Lorenzo says, just like in that movie Blow with Johnny Depp. Oh, wow. Yes, with Penelope Cruz. Oh, yeah, dude, Blow was awesome. That's a great movie. Sad, but great.
Her type.
No, it's fine to have standards, but my question is, at what point do you no longer qualify for your standards?
I would say, if a guy doesn't qualify for the women's standards?
No, the other way around.
Other way around,
Look
bitch.
at it the other way around.
The girl doesn't qualify for the man's standards. Okay.
No, the woman doesn't qualify for the standards that she has of men.
Oh.
See, that's a concept that women don't even think about.
No, because
so many girls demand so much of men, but do women qualify for the men that they demand?
Not really, no.
No.
Have you guys ever even thought about that? Like, damn, do bitches even deserve the guys that they think they want?
Definitely not. There's some girls that really don't deserve.
How often do we tell women, do you deserve the man that you demand?
You're a queen.
Realistically speaking, how often do we tell women, you don't deserve that guy?
All the time.
I'm on my business.
Realistically speaking. I'm sorry, continue.
Oh, no, that was it.
Okay. All right, what about you? I know you had
something. Oh, wow.
Oh, I don't think men should work for low quality women because why are you doing that? If you can find you a beautiful queen who has as much as you do. And I think women who's...
Oh, here we go. A beautiful queen. Ladies. You're not a queen by yourself, ladies. You don't decide whether you're queens. Stop calling yourself queens. You are not a queen unless a king appoints you one. And as far as I know, one of the only living aristocracies resides in England. So ain't no kings or queens. Guys, we got to stop this hyperbolic. We got to stop these hyperbolic affirmations, man. Listen, if you're a confident man who has his shit together, his shit together, then there's no need to call yourself a king. It's ridiculous. Rico Amore says, dude, slow it down a bit.
Nope.
Unless you want to be here until 7 o'clock tonight.
Low quality.
When you say has as much as he does, what do you mean by that?
Okay, for instance, if this man has a business, he know how to treat you right. He can cook. He doesn't mind spoiling his woman. He doesn't mind catering to her. He's 50-50 with him. Y'all going on dates. He loving you.
Oh, hell
bringing
no.
you to cookouts. Y'all going married in the future.
Oh, no.
And then you got a woman who don't even want to cook, who don't want to clean, want to run the streets, who's disrespectful, who's not feminine. You shouldn't be working for her because she bringing your value down, boo. That's what I said.
Oh, boy. See, there we go. I want a man who cooks. Women always say, it's so funny. Women always describe the men they want. They always have to be politically correct. Unbelievable.
But I think these women think they're high quality because they coochie good.
Yep.
But yeah,
She's
but what
right.
you do when the market is filled with girls that are lower quality?
Just stay single. God gonna send you a woman.
Oh, here we go. Manifest a girl. Manifest a
Look
girl.
the streets high and low? No, because you just gonna keep running to the same bitches. It's just too much.
Period.
So you think they shouldn't get with these girls then?
No, just stay single. God got your back.
Start retraining.
Okay.
How you gonna train somebody who like she said, our parents didn't teach us that. I can say my mama didn't teach me how to cook. I learned that by myself. She didn't teach me how to cook, keep a man, so I had to learn that as well. So it's like now in this generation, we really just don't want to keep a man. We just want a nigga with money to spend on us.
I like a man.
Right, that's 50% of us. But really, our parents never taught us that shit because they don't even know how to keep a man.
Do you? I mean, kind of in a situation you have, you kind of have a guy, but you do what you want.
Oh my God. Rico Amore says, this dude, man, you like a Leo. You a Leo like me, just stubborn. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Bruh, do you really, Rico fam, please tell me that you do not buy in to the bullshit with this astrology stuff. Please. The Level Up Man says, there's quite a few monarchies left on, but most are constitutional monarchies. Denmark. Oh, yes, right. Denmark, Belgium, Norway, Denmark again, Sweden are all monarchies. Okay. Very good. Gotcha.
One anyway. Is it maybe because the guy doesn't meet all your qualifications?
That's exactly why. Because I feel like...
Merch.
Let me tell you why. Okay, so I just feel like if one day I become homeless and if I always got to figure shit out by myself, not even saying you got to give me a place to lay, but if it's stressful. You around me just to fuck on me. I don't fucking need you. I can fuck myself. I got 3 toys.
You want to realize women, for example, have the burden of being the independent leader because they don't have a man that have met the standards where, I can relax a little bit. He'll take the burden. It could be more fun.
And these niggas want to be sassy. They want to be the one. You ask a nigga, when are you going to take me on a date? When are you going to take me on a date? What? I don't know. These niggas are sassy.
So what is the issue with your guy that makes you not want to commit to him fully?
Because for one, he's very one-sided. He's a cheater, he's a liar, but then he want to control what the fuck I do. And he's a hater.
But she's still with him. He's a liar and a cheater, but she's still with him.
He be mentally hating on me. I get further than him in life because I have some shit going for myself, and he just be at the bottom, and he be like, don't do it.
Do you mean with him?
Huh? Yeah, I do.
There you go. Okay, makes sense.
I mean, bro. I mean, how many episodes do you have to have where you don't fucking miss on the show?
Don't miss what?
Jesus Christ.
It's an inside joke.
Yeah,
Before you answer,
we know women better than they know themselves, man. All right, all right. So I'm gonna hit some of these chats real quick.
Secondhand Truth says, I don't understand how anyone watches non-live content not sped up. You're wasting even more time. Dude, I just recently figured this out. I've been doing these breakdowns in regular time forever.
It's funny.
Ladies, why do you think men are shamed for not wanting to settle down in their sexual prime while women are encouraged to live their best life or find themselves in their sexual prime years? So we can, what do you ladies think about that? So why are men shamed, right? Well, for one, let me ask this question because I guarantee them. When do you think a man's sexual prime is? Shoot.
I think when they're like 32.
32.
Maybe like their late 20s.
Like 17, 18.
Okay.
The man's,
Rico Moore says, get beat up in real life. I'm real. Like Rico, like I gotta. Anyway.
The man's best years. Like,
Chris, I know you ain't brought, man. You brought the
Hey, bro.
You brought, man.
Oh, God.
The age of the woman.
So,
What? I don't understand.
Okay.
What the men prefer? A young woman?
No, when the men are most sexually.
Yeah. For the sex.
What? That's freaky.
What if you don't?
The question is, what age is a man's best years? Like, for example,
For
20.
a girl.
His prime of
Well, I guess for having fun, enjoying life, the best years of a man.
When is a man
The best
most
years for
attractive?
the men.
When is a man most attractive to women?
Oh.
What age?
Oh, okay.
35.
40.
40?
Okay, 40.
What about
17 to like 21, 22.
What about you?
Probably 29 to 45.
What about you?
Basically, their success range, wherever that starts.
Well, give me a tighter range than that. That's like damn near 15 years.
35 to 45.
All right, what about you?
28.
All right.
35 to 45.
All right.
There you go.
Like 30s. Okay, ladies, I'll keep it simple. It's typically in their mid-30s to their 40s. Well, mid-30s to the 50s, typically, depending on the individual. Keep the question up, Chris. Right? So why are men, right? Because men, by the time they're 35, women tell them, oh, why aren't you settling down or whatever, right? Because they're in their prime. But women, right, at 19, because women's prime, let's be honest, here is about 19 to 24. If a girl gets married at that age, they're going to look at her like, what are you doing? They tell a girl to live her best life in that age.
Yep,
so what he's asking here is, why are men shamed for not wanting to settle down when they're in their prime, but women are not? But women are encouraged to live their best life or find themselves in their sexual prime.
I don't think they're shamed. You shouldn't be shamed. You should definitely live your life because you are human.
From the male or female perspective?
From the male perspective, like they should live like they're human. They should live their life. They should experience, because if you're young and you're getting together, 9 times out of 10, y'all will be done before because y'all want to experience sex with other people, and so I don't think y'all should be shamed. Obviously,
It's just how society puts them. It's like, oh, like women are supposed to be putting themselves up at such a young age because their prime of their life is at a younger age than men. But men shouldn't be put down for that because they're doing the exact same thing. So
sex is one of the greatest creation ever made. So,
right, you got something? No.
Never mind.
Oh.
I don't think it's a fair statement. It
it's
is
not.
what is happening, but I
fair
don't agree with
statement?
it. And also, you're back to women are basically spending their best birthing years when they could be building their family and then be free
There
in
you
their
go.
40s.
That's it. That's it.
I get it. In our current society,
There it is.
Really
You see that? She just verified
I
it.
didn't have
You're
to
27, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but do you think you're going to have more value now or 5 years down the road?
I'll be way more smarter and prepared 5 years down the road.
What do you think a man's going to want then?
I think we left over women.
Yeah.
Wow.
You will.
You won't. The answer is
you
yeah,
can
you
run
won't.
with
Yeah,
it.
you're thinking this is
But,
crazy. And this is kind of where it kind of comes in with like females don't understand what men really want. They think, oh yeah, I'm going to be more mature and I'm going to understand myself and have more money and success.
Well,
And
more
it's like,
mature in the family values, like me wanting to be a mother. Like I'm not mature in that aspect. Like I would be scared as hell if I was to even
Bitch, you're 27, and nobody is ever really ready for motherhood.
have anything in my stomach right now. So yeah.
so why would a guy pick you when he can go get a girl that's 21?
If he don't pick me, then he wasn't meant for me. So I don't know what to say about that.
But can you agree that you would want to find a man that wants you right now, if you could?
I would say yes, but then again,
So what's that man wants to have with you right now?
Incredible.
I'm not prepared to have a kid
Or
right
you say
now.
no, just ruin it.
Well, I mean, are we married? Did we get married? Because if we married, then
It's the man
yeah.
of your dreams.
Incredible. Listen to
Michael
this.
B. Jordan. Okay, I'll bust that thing open. You're right.
See, there we go. There we go. She's making her necessity a virtue. Shout out to Rolla Tomasi. Right? She's making her necessity a virtue. I don't want a man right now. No, you can't get the man you want right now.
So a guy that's in the top 0.001%, for him you would do it, but for the average guy. Now, realistically speaking, how many women do you think Michael B. Jordan could get?
Shit, a lot, but
All of them.
right now.
So do you think you qualify for that man?
Whoops.
Is he gonna pick you?
Oh,
Is he gonna pick you or
that's it. That's it. He finally did it. He finally did it. That's it. He got her right there.
Lord Harvey.
I mean, it's
This is what I mean. So this is right now a perfect example of what I mean when I say women are delusional. No offense. I don't mean to use you as an example, but a lot of women think the way that you do. Where it's like, I'm not going to change my mindset or how I view the world. I'm going to do things on my timeline, even though I don't have that timeline. And I'm not going to change unless a top 1% guy comes along and makes me change my
But I
mind.
can't rush into having a kid or just rush into a relationship, because if it's not my time, then it's just not my time. God probably wants
How
me
much more time do you think you got?
Look,
You're 27.
God is the only one that can tell me that.
Oh,
God is the only one that can
stop
tell me that. Like,
it. Give me a break.
When's the last time God has spoken to you?
Yesterday. What do you mean?
What did he say to you?
He told me I needed to stay focused.
Miss Cleo, call me now.
No. How'd you hear it?
Through prayer in my prayer closet.
Oh my
And
God.
what I was reading.
Do you believe God can talk to you through people?
Of course.
So we're telling you right now what it is.
Yeah, saying I need to go follow me and get married.
Nigga, we just told you 20 times.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, let me calm down. Okay, so maybe right.
Bruh, okay.
He out there. He outside right now, huh?
Well, that kind of comes back to that old joke where it's like,
just standing on the rock, the water's rising, and a boat comes by, and you say, no, God will save me.
Yep.
Then a helicopter comes, etc., and then you're dead, and then God's like, well, I sent you a boat and a fucking helicopter.
The signs are here.
No, I mean, it's just, go ahead, Jessica. Go ahead.
So look,
It's
what I can
ridiculous.
say was an experience. Some women just don't be ready to settle down. Like I can say that I found a man, like some years ago. He was the perfect man for me, but he was a little older than me, so he was done with his whole phase and stuff like that. So he was ready to settle down and get married. And I had just got out of a relationship with my child father, so it was like free at last for once in my life. And I didn't want that, so I just left him alone. Cause it's like I don't want to damage you. You might can find you a woman.
How old are you?
I'm 24.
Do you regret leaving?
I
that
do.
guy?
Well, we still talk. We still communicate. We still be cool.
Oh boy, there it is. That's the backup, man. If they still talk, she's keeping him off the back of the boat in case the guy she's currently fucking, this guy who lies and cheats and she's confused about, falls through.
Right.
But we would never be like, he tried to get back with me now, but he's a liar. But anyways, I kind of
Oh, so now he's a liar. Yeah.
regret it too because like it's hard.
Honesty after you left him?
You think I deserve honesty?
No, I'm asking you. Do you think you deserve honesty from him after you left him when he tried to make you the
Honesty about what?
You said he's a liar.
Yeah, he be lying sometimes about stupid shit, but it's uncalled for. But like I'm saying, he was a good man. Like, but I do regret it because like
He tried to make you his wife, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and you said no.
Yeah.
So do you think you deserve honesty after that?
Of course. Why wouldn't I? You think I'm gonna say no? Of course I deserve honesty, especially if we're still friends. Why are you lying to your
I
friend?
think that's debatable at this
You
point.
think? What do you think?
He offered you the biggest thing a man can offer. You declined it. So I kind of, at that point, he's just going to probably just try to use you for sex or whatever. He's not going to be honest
But
with you.
who said we was having sex and who? You don't even know what he was lying about.
You didn't even smash him?
I mean, when that was my man, I was, doing it. But I'm saying like now we friends, we not fucking.
So he still wants to get sex. That's why he's lying to you.
Who said he was lying to me about anything
Quite
right
literally said he's a
now?
liar.
I'm saying in the relationship he was lying.
Dude, Myron just cornered her. She called this man a liar, and then she backed off of it. She's literally, dude. She's just dude, and like how quick she is with it. Women always blame men. He's a liar. He's a cheater. Blah 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 blah. Nah, bitch, you a hoe. You're fucking with a nigga who doesn't want you for long term. Here's what's going on with this girl. You fucking a nigga that you know is only using you for sex. You're trying to convince him to take you seriously for long-term relationship status, but because he know that you a hoe, he's not going to do it. Meanwhile, the other guy that she's keeping on, this is the guy who keeps wanting to get back with her. This is the guy who offered her the ring. She said he was a good man. Then all of a sudden, well, no, I didn't marry him because he's a liar. No, he's not a liar. No, he is the man that you should have been with. And you're trying to keep him on the hook, keep him around in case this fuck nigga messes you over. It's just so obvious. Women, dude, it's so funny. Women think that they can actually fool us when they say things. What these women need to understand is that people in this community, we don't just believe women just because they say something. It just doesn't work that way anymore.
Boy's a liar.
Yeah, boy's a liar. He was.
Okay.
But of course I still deserve honesty. What do you mean? You think because I left him I don't deserve honesty?
Well, he might not think so.
Well, that's on him. That's why I left.
Okay. Well, anyway, so you were with him, and then he wanted to take something more seriously, but you had just got out of a relationship, and you still talk to him now.
Yeah, we're friends.
You're friends. Okay. Okay, we're friends. I think I know what's going on there.
Tell me what you know, because just because I'm telling you something, don't think you got all figured out.
See, here it is. This is when she's going to lie. So Myron is going to tell her exactly what I told you, but she's going to deny it. That's it. She's going to deny it. But she's already given us enough information. And she already knows that no matter what comes out of Myron's mouth, she's going to disagree with. And this is something, again, that Western women have a problem with. They don't like it when men can just accurately describe them. Women hate it when a man sees through their bullshit. They hate when they see through the mystique. They hate men who are not enamored by them just because they're women.
So I want to know what you think.
No, I mean, that's irrelevant. But what I'm trying to say here is that at the end of the day, you're 24, right? Do you think you're going to be able to command a man when you're older or no?
I will hope to command a man when I'm older. I don't want to be in something. I'm only 24. I have a life to live.
But realistically speaking, do you think you're going to be more attractive now or down the road? And
Down
you
the
have kids
road.
too, keep that in mind.
Down the road, for sure. Because like right now, do you think I'm trying to live for a man and find a good man at 24? I'm not. So like down the road, when I'm a little older and I'm ready to settle down and I'm done with my
down
business.
the road, when you've had sex with more men, you've hurt your value, you've been through more dick, you've sucked more dick, you've done more promiscuous things. You think that's going to make you more attractive to a man that's going to want to take you seriously?
Yeah, because I'm not a low value woman. So
No, see, yeah.
The answer is no. You actually are significantly reducing your value the more people you have sex with.
Dude, how stupid does she sound? Just listen to the sequence one more time. Myron cornered her at every freaking angle. He sharp angled her so badly that even when it's clear she's lying, everyone knows she's lying. Watch this.
And you have kids too, keep that in mind.
Down the road, for sure. Because like right now, do you think I'm trying to live for a man and find a good man at 24? I'm not. So like down the road, you know, when I'm a little older and I'm ready to settle down and I'm done with my business.
Down the road, when you've had sex with more men, you've hurt your value, you've been through more dick, you've sucked more dick, you've done more promiscuous things. You think that's going to make you more attractive to a man that's going to want to take you seriously?
Yeah, because I'm not a low value woman. So
there it is. Yeah.
The answer is no. You actually are significantly reducing your value the more people you have sex with and older you become.
But do y'all think we live for y'all? Like, why do y'all think that we trying to please y'all and we're out here trying to like be holy for a man? What is a man to keep nowadays?
Okay, well, you don't have to keep a man, but we know that typically a woman gets the most satisfaction from having a man long term, having a family with that man. Women typically value relationships.
There it is. How do you know I want a man? You see that? You see that? See that? So Myron Sharpe angled her. She said, yeah, when I have more bodies, I'll be more older, more less attractive, more experienced, and that will make me more attractive to men. She knows that's not true. So what does she do? She turned around and said, well, okay, all right, that's fine, but I don't want to keep a man anyway. Who says I want a man?
Just more than men do, because women are more interested in people, men are more interested in things. So you can say this now because you're 24 and you still have options, but as you get older, I promise you when you're 34, you're not going to have the same mindset. You're going to wish you had somebody to take you seriously down the road.
And also, we mentioned earlier about the stress and the pressure of being independent and being alone. And keep in mind, you say you want to live life, but live life for what means.
So like,
because when you get older, living this whole lifestyle, right? You're like, damn, now I want to start done with a guy, but you can live that lifestyle with a guy and still have fun with your man.
So, yeah, I don't want. Like, I just want to do what I want to do. That's just it. I'm not trying to get a man.
That's fine. That's fine. But just keep in mind, there's a reason why they call it hot girl.
See, I'm not trying to get a man. There it is.
Summer, not hot girl life.
Who said hot girl summer? I'm trying to make money all summer.
No, what I mean by that is hot girl summer. It means it's temporary. A girl can't be a hoe forever. So living that life, living that fast life, etc., it's going to come back and burn you at some point. And then here's the problem: when you're ready to settle down and find a man, the men that you want are not going to want you back in return because they're like, yo, this girl's from the streets.
Well, somebody for everybody out here.
Okay. Got it. Got her. Got her again. Like, why is she even like at this point? Why is she even talking? Like, she's like, dude, she's dug herself in so deep. There's really nothing she can say.
I think a more average man then.
I'm fine with average. As long as I know my man can't figure that shit out and build himself up and I can help him build himself up. What's wrong with an average man?
You just said your man currently less than you, and you don't fully respect his authority. So
I don't, because you don't have shit.
Of course he does.
Not even like a penny. So
this is funny. Guys, I want you guys to observe something. I just picked up on this. She is starting to get nervous. She is starting to get very, 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 very nervous. She's shaking her foot up and down like she's got this nervous tick. I'm gonna blow this up. So that you guys can see this. And this is this of course is the this is the telltale sign. This is the telltale sign that she knows she's full of it. She knows she's full of it. She knows she looks stupid. There we go. She knows she looks stupid, right? So just watch. I want you guys to watch her very, 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 very closely. Just watch.
Well, somebody for everybody out here.
Okay, so you're more content with getting a more average man then?
I'm fine with average.
Just watch. Just watch. She starts to get real nervous.
The biggest thing a man can offer, you declined it. So I kind of, at that point, he's just going to probably just try to use you for sex or whatever. He's not going to
But who said we was having sex and you don't even know he was lying?
See that? See that? Who says we were having sex? Right? Who says we were having sex? This is when girls lie to win an argument. Who says we were having sex? And again, she didn't deny it, but she says, who said we were having sex? As if to imply that you shouldn't assume that we were having sex. So what does Myron say?
Need to smash him?
I mean, when it was my man, I was, doing it.
Okay, well, see, there we go. Did you see that? Did you see that, guys? Who says we were having sex? Myron just asked her straight up, well, were you smashing? Well, yeah. There we go. There we go. Dude, women get to a point. They get to a point, and this is part of the brilliance of Myron, is he gets them to a point to where they can't recant their statement. Like, they've pushed all their chips to the middle of the table. They've defended their position so vehemently that they can't go back. Can't go back now. Can't go back now. You're past the point of no return. You're past the point of no return. And now he's going to make you look stupid. Watch.
I'm saying, like,
yeah, there you go. There it is. There it is. Pitney Jewel says, I can't stand it when they argue in bad faith. Yep. There it is. She's arguing in bad faith. Now, she's just not being honest.
Now we're friends. We're not fucking.
So he still wants to get sex. That's why he's lying to you.
Who said he was lying to me about anything right now? I'm saying in the relationship.
Who said? See that? That's how she denies it. That's how women argue. Who says blah, 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 blah? It's not a denial, but it's still a denial.
Was a liar.
The boy's a liar.
Yeah, boy's a liar. He was. Okay. But of course I still deserve honesty. What do you mean? You think because I left him I don't deserve honesty?
Well, he might not think so.
Well, that's on him. That's why I left.
Okay, well, anyway, so.
Yeah, but you still talk to him.
So you were with him, and then he wanted to take it more seriously, but you had a relationship.
So at this point, she realizes that Myron is not the type of dude who's just going to believe everything he hears. She gets that. She should know this already, but she could not help herself. She had to try to save face as if she were the catcher of the prize. Nope. You're a hoe just like everybody else. Now just watch.
And you still talk to him now?
Yeah, we're friends.
You're friends, okay. Okay, we're friends. I think I know what's going on.
Look at her shake. Look at her shaking now. Look at her shaking now. The shaking starts. Watch when the shaking starts. Watch. This is so funny.
Like now we friends. We not fucking.
So he still wants to get sex. That's why he's lying to you.
Who said he was lying to me about anything right now? I'm saying in the relationship.
She said, who said he was lying to me? You said he was a liar. You see? She said he was a liar. Then she says, who said he was lying to me about anything? Sweetheart, that's the point. Now watch her.
He was a liar.
The boy's a liar.
That boy's a liar. He was.
Okay.
But of course I still deserve honesty. What do you mean? You think because I left him I don't deserve honesty?
Well, he might not think so.
Well, that's on him. That's why I left.
Okay. Well, anyway, so you were with him. And
now watch.
You wanted to take something more seriously, but you had just got out of a relationship, and you still talk to him now.
Yeah, we're friends.
You're friends. Okay. Okay, we're friends.
See? She said, yeah, we friends. And he's like, okay, we're friends. Now watch.
I think I know what's going on there.
Tell me what you know, because because I'm telling you something, don't think you got it all figured out.
Now watch.
I want to know what you think.
Just because I'm telling you something doesn't mean you got it all figured out. See? Right there. Right there. Women don't like it when men can just see through them. And so they will say whatever they have to try to make him look like he's wrong. Now watch her start to shake that leg.
No, I mean, that's irrelevant. But what I'm trying to say here is that at the end of the day, you're
look
24.
now. Oh, look at that. Look at that.
Be able to command a man when you're older or no?
I will hope to command a man when I'm older. I don't want to be in something. I'm only 24. I have a life to live.
But realistically speaking, do you think you're going to be more attractive now or down the road? And
Down
you're
the
a kid
road.
too. Keep that in mind.
Down the road for sure. Because like right now, do you think I'm trying to live for a man and find a good man at 24? I'm not. So like down the road, you know, when I'm a little older and I'm ready to settle down and I'm done with my business.
Down the road, when you've had sex with more men, you've hurt your value, you've been through more dick, you've sucked more dick, you've done more promiscuous things. You think that's going to make you more attractive to a man that's going to take you seriously?
Yeah, because
see, she knows that's not true. She knows that's not true. She's just, yep. Oh, yeah. Just to disagree with him. Ladies, just because you disagree with Myron does not make him wrong.
I'm not a low-value woman, so...
The answer is no. You actually are significantly reducing your value the more people you have sex with.
Look, she's shaking. The shaking. Watch.
Like, why do y'all think that we trying to please y'all and we're out here trying to like be holy for a man? What is a man to keep nowadays?
Okay, well, you don't have to.
See, now she doesn't want a man.
Keep a man, but we know that typically a woman gets the most satisfaction from having a man long term, having a family with that man. Women typically value relationships more than men do because women are more interested in people, men are more interested in things.
Look,
so you can
still
say
shaking.
24 and you still have options, but as you get older, I promise you when you're 34, you're not going to have the same mindset. You're going to wish you had somebody to take you seriously down the road.
And also, we mentioned...
There it is. Did you see this? Watch her facial expression. Watch her facial expression toward the end. I'm going to turn this down to super slow-mo. I'm going to turn the sound off. I want you to watch her face right at the end. Check it out. Watch this. He's explaining to her. Now look, there is no disagreement in her face because she knows he's speaking facts right now. Now watch. Just watch. Watch. Just watch. See that? See that? See that? Uh-huh. Yep. Uh-huh. Yeah. You see that, guys? Did you see that? Watch. Just watch it again. You can see her slowly starting to come around. You can see her slowly being like, okay, guys, women lie. Body language doesn't. Just watch. Myron has given it to her straight. Because before she was, but now he's really speaking facts. Dude, when someone is speaking facts and you want to argue but you can't, look at that. Look, she's like, ain't that some shit? Look at her. Look. See that? See that? See, it's all fun and games. It's all fun and games till you run up on a man who knows his shit. All that, all that bravado, all that, that came right off the face.
About the stress and the pressure of being independent and being alone. And keep in mind, you say you want to live life, but live life for what means.
So like,
because when you get older, living this whole lifestyle, right? You're like, damn, now I want to settle down with a guy. You can live that lifestyle with a guy and still have fun with your man.
So, yeah, I don't want Like, I just want to do what I want to do. That's just it. I'm not trying to get a man.
That's fine. That's fine.
There it is.
I just want to call it hot girl summer, not hot girl life.
Who said hot girl summer? I'm trying to make money all summer.
No, what I mean by that is hot girl summer. It means it's temporary. A girl can't be a hoe forever. So living that life, living that fast life, etc., it's gonna come back and burn you at some point. And then here's the problem: when you're ready to settle down and find a man, the men that you want are not gonna want you back in return because they're like, yo, this girl's from the streets.
Well, somebody for everybody out here.
Okay,
there it
is.
is.
Getting a more average man then.
I'm fine with average. As long as I know my man can't figure that out.
Unbelievable. I'm fine with average, said no woman ever. Now she's reaching. This nigga's got this bitch talking about I'm fine with average. Are you kidding me? Get out of here, man.
Build himself up, and I can help him build himself up. What's wrong with an average man?
You just said your man less than you, and you don't fully respect him.
Oh my God, this is...
Of course he does.
Not even like a penny. So of course I'm not respecting him. He's not even trying to build himself. He's not doing shit. So why would I respect a man who can't build himself? You're not doing nothing.
Well,
my man. That's somebody else.
Average means mediocre on some level, or it means, for example, not doing anything extra, which means most men are making money, making a salary, and they're cool with that, which means they're average. Are you cool with that?
I don't know. Ask me in 5 years.
Okay.
There it is. Ask me in 5 years. See? Ryder with the $5 super chat says, modern women gauges her future attractiveness as if she is a male from the female perspective and not the male perspective of female attractiveness. Oh, no. Oh, wow. That is the comment of the day. That is the comment of the day. That is the perfect example of inverse projection. Women thinking they age like men. No, women, y'all do not age like men. Not a chance. Y'all, I am 45 years old, and I look better than I did. I look better than I ever did when I was 25. Devin is 46 years old. She looks great, but she doesn't look like she did when she was 26. This is just the way of the world. This is incredible. She actually believes that she will get better with age. Ay.
If anything, their standards are going to go up in 5 years. It's going to be worse. Yes.
Well, she also
because you're going to get older, you're going to make more money, so that means your standards are going to go up alongside that.
I don't mind building my man up. That's all I'm saying. In the future.
Stop the cap. Bro. That's the biggest lie that women tell themselves.
Why? I think I would.
No, you won't, bro.
Not like if you don't know shit. That's just too much. But
you not just say literally 10 minutes ago, a man that follows his woman is a loser. If you're building a man up, no. If a woman is building a man up, that by default means she's a leader because she's building him up.
Thank you.
Can you imagine?
Not now, no. It's hot girl summer.
There we go.
That's crazy. Like
when,
bro, only women can say dumb shit and not make sense. No offense. You've been contradicting yourself the past 10 minutes. But it is. Women don't have to make sense, bro. As long as guys talk about them, they don't have to make sense.
I ain't gonna lie.
That's what niggas like, man. Bro, that's what niggas like.
Yeah, man.
Look, even old girl just signed off. She's like, I ain't gonna lie. He's right.
That's why dudes lie all the time.
I think they lie because they liars.
No, they lie because women can't handle the truth.
Can't handle the truth at all.
I sure can't. I ain't gonna lie.
Call me G Scott.
That's why they lie.
There it is. I can't handle the truth. I'm not gonna lie. And Myers says that's why they lie. There you go.
I say exes because no one seems to know what the fuck a woman is these days, and I feel like I need to specify unequivocally who I'm referring to. In the words of Tony Stark, the best way to describe something is by defining it. Also, Chris Bum.
Oh, XX.
Yeah,
the female. Border Patrol. Sorry, Chris.
Hey, Janet L'Italian is in the house.
Was late. We had him for questioning for sneaking in some midgets from Mexico.
Wow.
Thank you, Fresh, for translating for us.
I got you, bro.
Appreciate
you.
Get
On the way.
Wow.
Two times. I turned 23 today. Been a loyal supporter for over a year, and I love the untold truths y'all spread. Question, ladies, besides sex and intimacy, what is something you give your boyfriend or a close guy friend on his birthday?
Ooh.
So, actually, no, right here.
Yes, sir.
For your man, besides sex and intimacy, what would you give him as a gift if you had a man? Begin.
If what would I give him?
Yeah.
I would
cook. Generally, cook.
I would cook a meal, massages, all that stuff.
But isn't that something you do?
Cook a meal. What?
Okay. Yeah. For your man?
Yeah, that would be an everyday thing.
Something special.
Something special?
Yeah.
Something he always wanted. I don't know.
Meat?
What? Meat? I would cook meat.
For your man?
Yeah.
On his birthday?
Of course. I would cook it every day if you wanted it.
Okay,
I
so
have no
you're
problem
just going to cook
cooking
for him for his birthday?
I would have no problem cooking meat. That's fine.
Interesting. What about you?
Something I would give him on his birthday, besides cooking, baking, or
Sex.
massages. Yeah, sex, massages also. I would probably organize his work area.
What?
I mean, like, if he
Like
has
his
like, an
office?
office, yeah, I'd probably organize it so.
So your man
Yeah,
can hire...
so it's less
This is
stressful.
so
can hire
funny.
a cleaner.
These bitches are talking about what these women are essentially saying. It's almost like if you're a car salesman telling a customer, this car has power steering, this car has AC, this car has, back in the day was a CD player. Those are all standard features. This car has wheels, it's got a steering wheel. And get this, we're even going to throw in the gas tank. They're describing things they should be doing for their man anyway. But this is how far modern women have fallen. They think that because they think so little of the day-to-day tasks, the only time they would ever be bothered to do it is on his birthday. Incredible. Incredible. I'm going to do for him what I should be doing for him every day for his birthday.
It's a no for me, dog.
Do that for him. And it's his birthday. It's not special at all.
Yeah, do it every week.
What do you really do for your man? It's his birthday.
Yeah, it's birthday, man.
I mean, like you said that. What if you give him massages every day? It's not special.
Right.
But like, I would bake for him and give him massages on his birthday as well. But I probably wouldn't if it wasn't his birthday.
Yeah, I don't want to wait for
Oh,
I mean, I would cook for him, just not like give him a massage.
Your gifts are terrible. What about you? Wee.
Just a quality time. Simple, but it depends. My boyfriend.
So just time.
A quality time, yes.
What's the price?
What the? Okay. What about you?
Oh my God.
I've bought him fancy grills before because he likes to grill. Sometimes I've done a vacation to where, in my case, getting away from the kids. But even before we had kids, I'd try to figure out what he liked. Just do all his favorite things a little more than usual because
Whips.
Depends on. We're not going to go down what he likes. That's a whole different conversation. But things he likes.
No, but I like what you said. You said, for example, you'll do things that he actually likes. So that's
yeah.
That's
I try to figure out what he likes.
Ashley Wheeler says, Donovan can't even get up a flight of stairs without labored breathing. LOL, that's a hard pass for me. You're right. But I've started spin class, and I get up those without labored breath. Thank you very much.
And I always try to support him. I always try to make sure he's taken care of in the ways he needs.
Okay, that's right.
And he takes care of me.
Butt plugs.
Whoa,
hey, whoa.
I would take him shopping and out to dinner.
Wow,
Shopping?
ass plugs.
Whatever he wants.
It's not a girl thing.
It's also anything like whenever he wants to go shopping and get clothes or a watch.
Don't give me, dude. Oh my God. Like I get it. I understand. But we don't like to shop. We just don't like to shop. I have all the toys I could possibly want. I have everything I want except for my Shelby. Right? I don't have all the cars I want. I almost do. But I've got all the cars. I've got all the latest tech gadgets. Dude, my sneaker collection. Dude, I've got, 100? I think I probably got 85 to 100 pairs of sneakers. You guys can actually see part of that collection there. Right? I have everything I could possibly want. What I want, a guy like me, I like experiences. Devin booked a plane, a helicopter ride. That's one of the coolest things I've ever done. Experiences, ladies.
Take a shopping and dinner.
Yeah.
Okay.
Keep in mind, bro, that every dude that she's been with, she makes more money than them.
That is a very good fact as well.
Yeah.
I like to school then.
You made more money than every guy you've been with, right?
I mean, I've been only in 2 serious relationships, but my second one is when I started making money. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the guy that she wanted to be on social media and shit.
Yeah.
There you go.
I remember now. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just a good weekend with a good dinner. Just that.
Just a good weekend dinner.
With a hotel
Hotel.
or vacation, travel.
Travel vacation.
You're gonna pay for it?
Voilà.
You're gonna pay for it?
Yes.
Okay, wait. I like it.
Double
What
the
about you? Let's just
For me, since I am an artist, I would try to do something that's more creative and more have meaning. So I would try to, and I always wanted to do this, but I don't have a man. I would try to surprise.
Why you say it like that?
I know, okay, but because I'll be thinking of
She
different
don't
things.
care either. Oh yeah, I'm gonna find a guy when I'm ready. Yeah.
No, I'm just not searching. I'm just letting it flow.
You need to be searching, man.
I do. You know what?
Yeah.
You're right. God speak. Anyway, back to the question.
Yeah, once a chick is if you're 24 and you don't have a dude, you should be fucking panicking.
Yeah, sure.
Honestly,
I don't think I am.
you should be panicking.
I'm 24.
Because it only goes downhill from there.
She's 24? There's no way she's 20. Hold up. She ain't no 24 years old. There is no way this chick is no 24.
Man.
I do. You know what? You're right. God speak. Anyway, back to the question.
Yeah, once a chick is if you're 24 and you don't have a dude, you should be fucking panicking.
Yeah, sure.
Honestly,
I don't think I am.
you should be panicking.
I'm 24.
Because it only goes downhill from there. I don't think women get it. As you get older, your value goes down. You're not able to compete with a girl that's 21, 19, 18.
That's not
I wouldn't want to compete with nobody around that age.
Oh, here we go. You can say you don't want to compete with those girls. That's fine. You go and compete. You go and compete, sweetie. You're going to have to compete. I don't want to compete with those girls. Well, guess what? They're competing with you.
Life is a competition. The man that you want, all right, is going to pick a girl that's younger and better than you if given the option.
My life is not a competition.
Ma'am,
Do you want a man?
Yeah.
Then you must compete.
Okay.
Okay, you're right. That's why I'm in the gym 6-7 days a week. I ain't gonna lie.
Hold on.
This shit's crazy, man.
What are you wearing today?
Well, this right here.
Where'd you buy it from?
I don't fucking remember.
No, the chain you bought. Where'd you buy from?
I bought it from this black-owned business on Instagram actually.
The point is, right? There's a certain number of those chains.
Wakanda forever.
If you're not there to wake up in the morning and buy it, you can't buy it. Same thing with a man. They come and go. However, at the same time, the quality man that you actually want, when they find you and they want to take care of you, they want to be with you, if you're not ready for that man, she'll take him. She'll take him. So it's competition. However you look at it, it's competition.
You're right.
What do you think is more common, beautiful women or attractive?
You know, I'll tell you what, man. At least Captain Jacqueline Sparrow she's actually listening. She's actually listening and being honest.
Men.
What's more common?
Yeah, beautiful women.
Yeah, beautiful women. Yeah,
right. So a majority of you guys are single, probably like because there's not enough guys to go around that you find attractive, correct? So if there's less of these men, like, wouldn't it make sense that you have to compete for him?
Of course.
Maybe it's why women tell each other that they should live their best life in their 20s because they eliminate competition that way.
Well, yeah, women should.
Wow! Whoa! Miss Dominatrix just dropped all the gold. Let's listen to that again.
There's not enough guys to go around that you find attractive, correct? So if there's less of these men, like, wouldn't it make sense that you have to compete for him?
Of course.
Maybe it's why women tell each other that they should live their best life in their 20s because they eliminate competition that way.
Boom! Oh my goodness. Yeah, one thing that I have figured out to be unequivocally true is that older women actively well, this is in the West. Older women actively sabotage younger women. Older women know what it is, but they tell these young girls, nah, sleep around, live your best life, and blah, 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 blah. Misery loves company, man. I'm trying to tell you. Older men help younger men. Older women do not help younger women.
Well, yeah, women should give each other terrible advice. That's very true.
So can I have like some mentoring on how to find a man? We'll talk about it later.
It's crazy to me though, like how like girls like don't understand like basic math. Like, yo, if there's more beautiful women than attractive men, then that means by default there's less guys to go around, which means you have to be super competitive to get that guy. That means if you want to get that guy, you got to be on his program.
Yeah, those aren't hoops. Those are horseshoes, man. Like, I don't know how. I mean, like, I mean, I don't know. To me, that's ridiculous. And I love girls with hoops on as much as the next nigga, but that's just over the top.
Because, yo, do this. You say, okay, jump, how high? But women think, like, oh, I'm a strong, independent woman. I'm going to do what I want. You know what dudes that have money and status say to girls that say that dumb shit? Fuck you. Like, sex only. Suck my dick, get out of my house. Like, they're not going to take you seriously.
Most men just want a female that will appreciate them.
Bro, it's crazy to me, man, how girls, like, really think they have power. It's like, bro, once you reach a certain level of guy, you have no power anymore.
I love when they say, he's going to wait on me.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, exactly. The hell?
Tonight. No, same day.
Tonight.
Have another girl forget about your dumb ass and you're thinking like, oh, where's all the good men? It's like, bro, he came by, gave you a chance. You want to take it. All right, cool. You say some dumb shit like, oh, I know my worth. The fuck out of here, bro.
That's what Meek Mill said.
Yeah, like, that's her earrings. That's her earrings.
Oh my God.
Now I see it.
I
guess they do look like fortune cookies.
What I would do for a man other than sex intimacy on his birthday. Okay, like I was explaining, I'm an artist, so I create my hands. I want to do something like that. So I would try to surprise him with a mural of himself on one of these beautiful Miami walls that I've actually painted before. So I would do something.
Oh, now that would be very cool. Wow, if you had a girl who could paint and she painted you a legit portrait, that's a good goddamn gift. I like that.
Like that, so he can have his actual face and something for him.
What if he's a minimalist?
What about you?
It don't matter. I'm an artist.
Oh, for crying out loud. What if he's a
vacation? Maybe if
you pay for it?
Yeah, of course I would.
Oh, shit.
I'd buy him, maybe a pair of shoes that he wants to buy, maybe the next 2K game if it's out. I don't know. I'm thinking of a guy's perspective, what a guy would want. Like,
yeah, listen, take us on vacation, like King Life says. Get us a nice bottle of champagne, a cologne, some cologne, a nice watch. You can't go wrong with that stuff.
And most guys either want like a PS5 or like a game console or the next game that they want to buy.
Would you date a guy that plays video games?
I mean, yeah. If it's something that keeps him happy, keeps him calm, I'm like, okay, cool. As long as if he's not like dedicating his time like 24/7, then
imagine, right? She buys her boyfriend a PlayStation 5. He says,
oh my
shit,
God.
Lit. He gets that all the time, no time anymore.
Yeah, I know, right?
Like, oh, he's enjoying it. Cool.
Right. So you get
yeah. Until he gets sucked in, until he finds destiny.
Miss on dates and you don't get taken out, but it's fine.
Yeah, fair enough. What about
you?
This is what I always want to do.
Wait, what? You?
For a man on his birthday.
Oh.
I've seen people put in their man and be like the other day I seen this woman put her man on there like Happy Father's Day. I always wanted to do that because I want everybody to see it. That shit expensive.
You gonna post him?
They all.
Story post?
Wait, we ain't be doing that.
Oh my God. A story post on his birthday? That's it?
No, that's what I always wanted to do. But let me tell you what I did for my ex. Last year on his birthday, I had
baby father.
Oh, it don't matter who it was, but I bought him some Jordans. I bought him. He needed some like new underwear from Polo and shit. I got him all that. I took him some more than.
That's what's up. There you go. All right. Look, listen. New underwear. Boom. Dude, underwear, socks. Yeah. Chip Osario said a nice suit. Yeah. All good things.
Steakhouse. I decorate the hotel with like roses. I bought him a cake because he wanted a cake, and I had some lingerie on, and we did the duty. That was it. Okay. And then we went to like breakfast the next day.
Is this the guy that you're with now, or
my baby daddy?
It is your baby daddy? Okay.
No, it's my ex.
That's your, okay. What about the baby daddy? Where's he at?
Fuck the baby daddy.
I mean, you fucked him. Yeah, I mean,
no, he don't get shit, but his kids. That's what he get for his birthday. Fuck him.
Okay. Why didn't it work out with him?
Because he was a narcissist. That was the worst relationship of my fucking life. Even though he had two.
Oh my God. Narcissist is a word that's overused by both men and women. That and BPD. Oh, she's a BPD girl. Dude, there aren't that many BPD girls. And there aren't that many people who are true narcissists. Give me a break.
That nigga was crazy. Like, he used to sit outside my house for 3 hours walking back and forth smoking cigarettes. Like, he was just crazy. I just had
to give him a kid?
I gave him 2.
See that? There it is. There it is. Unbelievable.
It's okay because I'm happy I got my kids. Now that part is out the way.
Unbelievable. This nigga's crazy. He's a liar and a cheater. The bitch gave that nigga 2 kids.
What the French toast?
You cannot make this shit up. Can't make this shit up, huh?
Any of them an accident or were they?
No. Okay, so the first one was not an accident, but the second one was. The second one definitely was an accident, but I love him too. He's a great father though. He just ain't shit nigga. He's a bad partner.
The worst
Yes.
partner of your life.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm confused. Wait, so he's a good father, but ain't shit. How does that?
Because he's a great father. You don't just because you don't know how to be loyal to a woman doesn't mean you don't know how to be loyal to your kids.
She's right. She's right. She's right. Men who philander can also be very good fathers. Yes, they can.
Yeah, he's learned over the years. Like he's doing much better, and I'm happy.
Can you be honest and say this in front of the camera?
What camera? Which one?
That most men are not going to be loyal to you.
They're not.
So then why break?
Is he really an
child's
ancient?
father?
Yeah.
What?
Your child's father, he's just every other man. They're gonna on some level.
They gonna cheat, yeah. And you can give them everything that they want and everything that they desire and be everything that they need as a woman. They still gonna do what the fuck they want to do because that's just to them.
So why break it? Yeah.
Your daddy then.
Because I just didn't want to be with him and deal with his crazy bullshit. He was crazy on top of cheating. Pick one.
Okay.
But bitch, you gave him 2 kids. So he's a cheater, he's crazy, he's a liar, but you gave that nigga 2 kids.
So if he was cheating but wasn't crazy, you'd be okay with it.
And made sure I was okay and the kids, yeah, I would stay. But you beat my ass, that's too much.
He put hands on you?
Yes, he's crazy. Like extremely fucking.
Oh my God. Here we go. Here we go. Now we're going down the list. He's a liar, a cheater. He abused me. He did drugs. Here we come.
Instant no.
Wait, did you ever put hands on him though?
Okay, towards the end, once I got tired of you guys at the end, yes.
There it is.
I was picking up bases. If you can't beat them, eat them. Throw some shit at his ass. So that's what the fuck I was doing.
Or
You can't
you
beat
go
him.
queen, or
You stupid.
or just walk away.
Yes, but it's hard to walk away when you in a fucked up situation and people know that. Like,
Put yourself in a man position though.
right? Like, and at the time I was dating him, I was in a fucked up situation. I couldn't go nowhere, and he knew that I didn't have family out here, none of that. So it's like he was taking advantage of that. But now that's when I left and I got all my shit. Yeah, like that's crazy.
Okay, so now you're safe and you sound
Amen.
100% fit. God bless you.
I'm
Moving along.
God bless.
All right.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. All of these red flags that women talk about all the time. And guys, I say this all the dude. What is it? Law number. It's either law number 15 or 16 of the 49 laws of Sharpe. We'll call it law 15 and a half of the 49 laws of Sharpe. Red flags for women or green flags for men. If a woman is crazy and a stalker and this and that and the other, guys are like,
Nope.
But if a man exhibits those same qualities,
Yep.
Okay, so we'll go back to the chats real quick.
Clean up or?
Yeah, actually, we'll read 15 up from this point forward. I'll read these that came through, but I'm going to just run through them. Albo Ace goes, a man will sacrifice his life for his family, while a woman will sacrifice her family for her feelings.
She just said it.
woo!
So you want me to keep getting my ass beat?
No.
Dustin Sherwood, it's been a while since I've been used. Get the likes up so I can come out of retirement. Thanks, Dustin Sherwood. Jay T goes, question for the panel. If your man, the one you wanted, was honest and told you what to improve about yourself to retain his affection and or loyalty, would you actually change or not? Be coachable? No, brother.
Yes.
Hell no.
Yes,
Daddy. If I want to make them happy and keep them.
If it's a man I want, yeah, but if it's somebody I don't know.
If I want to keep them, then of course I would.
Taha Hagar, ladies, 80% of divorces are started by women. Why is that? Are women too emotional and fickle to make such big decisions that tear up families? How we solve this problem? Should we still allow them to divorce?
I have no idea.
Fight for your family, boo.
Chemistry.
I don't know that one.
All right.
So ain't nobody left.
Blue Cherry, I'm seeing this girl who is meeting my standards. She seems pretty into me and even cooked me food after she got the D. The question is, how early is it possible to check off all the boxes as the best man she can get? Bro, you got a better girl for at least a year, bro. Stop being a fucking simple.
Yeah.
Corey, man.
Guys, it takes at least a year, gentlemen. It takes at least a year, guys. You need to vet. You need to vet women for no less than 12 months. No less than 12 months. If you take less than 12 months to vet a woman, dude, you're in for a rude awakening.
Yeah, God, time for 3 countries. WFNF always prevailing.
Hey,
okay.
Corey, picture.
All right, so we'll start right here. Name 3 countries. Go ahead.
Oh boy, here we go.
No.
Wait, what'd you say?
Fast.
Now
You can't even name one.
I don't want to. Y'all can call me stupid again.
Again.
Y'all call me dumb the first time because I said noodle.
All right, so you're gonna only make yourself look worse if you can't name
That's
3
fine.
countries.
No. Next.
Can you?
All right, we're gonna stay until you can name 3 countries. Go
We're gonna
ahead.
be sitting all day.
Well, you have 2 options. You can either.
Hold on. Don't do your lip gloss.
I'm so sorry, my bad. I forgot. My lips got crusty.
2 countries.
Yeah, 3 countries.
No.
Look, it's podcast. Just try your best.
Just try your best. You calling me stupid?
I'm saying try your best.
Just try.
I don't want to.
Okay, let me make this.
You gonna tell me to leave?
What podcast are you on?
Fit and fresh. Fresh and fit, whatever the fuck it's called. How you may not know the podcast? I don't even know y'all. I never seen y'all videos on
It's a big ass sign behind you.
In the front.
Oh my god.
Oh well.
There's one right there. There's one another right there. There's one
Okay.
behind you.
You got this. Come on. Which one do you live in? Go. Come on.
No.
Oh, she be ignorant.
I'm not being ignorant.
Yeah, you
Y'all are. If I say I don't want to do
it,
it, then
because you live in what country and you don't want to know, and she's helping you out.
that's fine.
And you're 24.
Yeah.
You're being ignorant.
Okay.
I said you're single.
Who said I was single?
You are.
Who said I was single? I said I'm confused. Not
What's your
single.
All right, I'll let the chat decide this one too. All right, chat. Yeah, let's see what they want. All right.
Bye, Felicia.
There we go.
She's out. All right, cool. She's out, guys.
The fuck's that?
No.
She's missing work.
Yeah.
Right.
It's so funny. Like they just become.
Now you're fine. I'll just move the chair up.
I swear to God, most of the bitches that get kicked off on Fresh and Fit are black women. There's the reason for that. They're just uncooperative, guys. They just do not like to cooperate. And they seem to be evolving because they seem to be becoming less aggressive. They seem to be becoming less aggressive and more passive aggressive. Like they have this weird personality. Both of them. They weren't acting all ratchet and da-da-da-da-da, but they were very, it's almost like they were acting like Gabrielle Union. It's like they were acting like Gabrielle Union.
Incredible. It's fine. They got it. Fresh.
I'm not gonna say it.
Right. Embarrassing all the black people everywhere, bro.
Isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Embarrassing our people, man.
Yeah.
Goddamn. All right.
Got y'all.
Black Queens in the building.
All right. What's go ahead. 3 countries.
Colombia, Guyana, and Nigeria.
Oh, appreciate that.
Very
Egypt,
good.
Argentina, and Spain.
All right.
2 countries.
Canada, USA, and Italia.
Okay.
There you go.
Mexico, Brazil, and China.
Ecuador, Belgium, Germany.
Egypt, Colombia, and Italian.
Someone say Egypt?
Yeah, I said Egypt.
All right. One more.
Yeah, she basically gave her sister's answers, but they should let it go because she probably didn't even understand her sister. She didn't even understand her sister. Transfornium Prime with the $2 super chat said, Black Queens. Hey, man, I'm trying to tell y'all.
Someone said Egypt.
You a queen, girl.
Spanish?
I did Spain already.
Spain?
One more.
Portugal.
You got it.
Chile?
Okay, Chile. All right, cool.
There you go.
What is it?
Switzerland, Iceland, Japan.
All right, cool.
Papua New Guinea, Georgia, and Sudan.
All right.
Woo! Wow.
Naturally Patty.
Goes,
It is June.
Wow, Papua New Guinea. That was a good one.
It's June, yeah, bro.
They did it.
Bro, man.
Wow, that was a quick. You see how quick the quick Don DeMarco is? That's fucking great. Hold on. What? I like the quick Don DeMarco.
Papua New Guinea,
Don
Georgia,
DeMarco.
and Sudan.
All right. She was excited.
Sudan.
It's an Don DeMarco.
All right.
Listen.
Goes, it is June, yeah, bro. Bro, man.
I love it.
Like, yo, don't fucking, like, we try not to kick them out. We give them the rules like 3 times.
We warned them.
Be respectful. Don't be annoying. Don't hurt the quiet of the show. And they still fucking do it, bro.
You could have guessed.
Every time, man. Because they'll be saying, yo, Mario, you just kicked out the black girls. That's not true, bro. We kicked out those 2 white girls.
Pitney Jules says, what is it about the 3 countries question, but it weeds out all the low quality panelists? That's a good question.
Yeah, annoying. Like, bro, we kick everybody out. But, hey, man, I'll let the chat pick it, and y'all wanted them gone, so it is what
You
it
guys
is.
chose, man.
Yeah, y'all chose. Y'all wanted them the fuck out of here. Yeah, y'all got them the fuck out of here, man. So, all right, Roberto Moreno, best show was the Recent Bite 10 episode. Shout out to Patrick Baby. Shout out to him. Yep. Aussie Sleeves goes, thanks for having Chi-Chi on the show, guys. Hopefully she can learn and retain the stuff you talked about today. Oh, no, she got kicked out.
Already got kicked out.
At least 2 councils. I know I smell the burnt weave.
Oh, wow.
They fucking fool themselves, bro. Ladies, ChatGPT is a better friend than you. We can never be friends. Call one of your friends and tell him your DTF.
That's an AI chat if y'all did not know what that is.
That is true.
That is.
All right, Tiger88 goes, ladies, guess the female that's your right body count and her body weight. That's actually funny. Okay. So we'll go right here. Start here. Yeah, we'll do. Actually, no, we'll start here. Guess the girl to your right's weight and then body count.
Be honest.
Oh my God.
18.
And 6 pounds.
Yes.
Yeah, guess her weight and then her body count. And then you're going to guess, you go this way and then you'll get her.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I would say your weight is probably like 110.
Okay. And now the body count?
Body count, 2.
2?
That's actually pretty accurate. But
Oh, no. The weight she was probably closer to. The body count, not so much.
because I weigh 114. And
Yeah, but
body count,
okay.
Body count way off.
Yeah.
it's only one less.
Yeah.
Wait, so you got 1 bite?
Yeah, no, just going to go that way.
Okay.
All right, go ahead now. 3? Okay. LOL. All right, what about you? Now you're going to guess her.
Okay.
Weight and body count.
Weight.
Dude, she's 100 pounds.
She need to eat.
105.
Okay.
Yeah.
And body count 3.
All right. Fantastic. What about you? Now guess her body count and her weight.
Body count.
How many people have sex with?
How many guys she's had? How many guys?
Yeah.
Sexy thing.
How many guys?
Yeah, how many guys do you think she's had sex with and how much do you think she weighs? You can say it in kilos if you want.
Okay, the first is how much
she weighs.
How much
do you think? How much do you weigh?
Okay, so now I'm going to bring up the kilograms to pounds converter. kg to lb converter. Okay, here we go.
in kilogram?
Yes, kilo's fine.
16.
Okay.
16 kilos is... Wait. Oh, she said 60, not 16. I was like, wait a minute. 60 kilos, 132. Okay.
What's that
And that body count?
Body count? I don't know, but 100?
Oh my God, she says 100?
And 60 kilos is 132 pounds for the Americans out there. Okay, 100 body count, fantastic. What about you? What do you think her body count is?
We're not telling what her actual weight and body count is.
You can if you want. If you want to clarify, you can.
Oh, I'm like 120.
Oh, wow.
118 pounds.
Wait, 120 pounds?
18.
120 pounds. Okay, so she was 12 pounds off.
Yeah.
Okay, and then anything else you want to clarify the body count too?
Okay, so she's 54 kilos.
Probably 30 or less.
30 or less?
Yeah, I really haven't counted, and there's been long periods where.
Jesus fuck. Are you kidding me with this? Are you kidding me with this? This woman, who is 40, Team Peter says 100, I'm dead. Fam, that was accurate. That was accurate. It's definitely north of 100. This woman is 42 years old. She's been in the sex industry most of her life. Since she was 17. 17 times 2 is 34. She's been in the sex trade most of her life. And she expects us to believe that she has had sex with less than 30 men? Give me a break. Unbelievable. I swear to God. I swear to God.
Where it's been just with one person. So, I mean, I've had 2 long-term relationships. So,
all right. What do you think her body count is in her?
125.
Okay.
120.
All right.
And 55.
Body count 55?
I'm only 19.
Damn.
Well, she's on OnlyFans, so.
I don't have an OnlyFans.
You don't have OnlyFans?
No.
No, she sings. She Instagram sings. Yeah, TikTok.
Snapchat?
Huh? Snapchat's an OnlyFans.
She's not a sex worker, I don't think.
You never had Snapchat before?
Isn't it a premium something?
You can like make it a
Okay, so
premium.
you're 19. So
Body count, that's Twitter.
15. Body count 15 then. I was thinking she's like 24.
I don't even have Twitter.
She has a nose ring though, you know.
There you go. Hey, that's real.
So you think her body count's 15? Okay.
Yeah, about that.
Okay. You can clarify. If you want to clarify, go ahead. How much do you really weigh? And if you want, you can give your body count. It's up to you.
Period.
Okay. She's not confirming or denying.
Honey.
Okay.
Definitely not.
Here's what you guys are saying. Oh.
It's over 9,000!
Okay, definitely not.
115, 120. And body count, how old are you?
22.
6, 5.
5 guys.
Wait, 6 or 5 guys or 65?
No, 6 or 5.
Oh, okay, 6 or 5.
Yeah, one time, okay?
All right. All right. What
That
about
might
you?
be fun.
You want to clarify what she write?
What? How much do you weigh?
For air?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, for her.
For me. Let me say.
No. Mara wants to know if she was right or not.
Was she right?
Yes.
Was she right about you? No, like, was she right about your weight? No, about you.
No, it's about it's right or no? Ah, it's right.
So you have 5.
Oh my God, dude. These girls don't understand anything. Joshua Morning says, why is it sped up? So we're not here until 9 o'clock tonight.
Have you slept with 6 to 5?
Yes, no, 65. No, 6 or 5 is right.
Okay. Everything.
Okay.
What about guess her weight and body count?
She said not
Yeah.
65.
Wait,
150.
65?
You need to see these hamstrings.
65 kilos. So she thinks 143.
Probably means 65 kilos.
Kilograms.
That's what you answer.
That's 143 pounds.
And then how many guys? 5 guys? Burgers? Fries?
What old are you?
I'm 27.
50?
5-0.
No, 5-0.
Oh, no.
Wait, you want to take that from her? Go take that from her.
All right. So you can go ahead and, ladies, instead of getting your feelings, you can clarify. And
I
then.
thought she said 15. I was like, damn.
No, she said 50. So go ahead.
Oh, she told on herself. She told on herself. Did you hear that? She said, I thought 15. I was like, damn, girl, watch.
15.
50.
50. Wait, you said 15 or 50?
No, 5-0.
Oh, no.
Wait, you want to take that from her? Go take that from her.
All right. So you can go ahead and, ladies, instead of getting your feelings, you can clarify. And
I
then.
thought she said 15. I was like, damn.
No, she said 50.
See, 15. I was like, damn, girl, because she knows it's more than 15.
So go ahead. You can tell us what you really weigh and your number closer to it if you want.
Last weigh in, I hit 168.
I told you.
Okay.
168, and
Right.
I don't know my body count. I don't remember.
Yeah, all right. So maybe she's accurate. Okay. Now guess
It's not
hers.
50, but it's not.
All right. So guess hers now.
Wait a minute. If you don't know your body count, how do you know it's not 50?
You look about maybe 145-ish, maybe 130-ish.
Okay.
Which one are you gonna settle with? 145 or 130?
In between, because I don't know, your titties are kind of big.
I mean, right.
But I mean,
Take the average, 142 and a half.
they bigger than your butt, so.
No, shit.
Bumbaka!
What's her body count then?
She actually throw it back, so maybe like 25.
All right.
How are you?
I'm 19.
Oh yeah, about 25.
Oh, there it is.
Not the body count, but the weight. Last time I checked, it was 130.
Stop the cap. All right. And then is she way off with the body count then? At 25?
I'm not confirmed.
Not confirmed.
Oops. Translation, she's right.
Keep it at that.
Okay. All right.
Not her.
No, yeah, what about her?
Unbelievable.
145.
Stop the cap. All right.
That ass is thick.
And body count. How old are you? 30. Okay.
Damn.
No, I remember you said the age earlier, but like you look so much younger. Anyways,
Stop the cap.
Anyways, I'd say 10.
Oh my God.
100.
All right. Now,
That bitch knows it's more.
That she might have said. Your chance.
Haram!
Little?
I was gonna say 150, but I didn't want to be mean, so I just said
not
that ass.
And you gave a bullshit number with the body count too, because I noticed that you go up right after you said it.
No, not really. I looked at her and just like, okay,
10?
I'll
You're
just go
thinking 10?
I'll just say 10.
Why? Okay. Do you want to clarify anything or no? That's it?
It's
You'll take the 10?
I'll take the 10.
I'm sure you will. I'm sure you will.
Man. You know what? Let me go on the table on this. Let me ask this for the ladies. What do you think the average body count is of a girl that's 25 years old?
15.
25 years old in America. Doesn't have to be you. Just an average 25-year-old chick in the United States. You can use your friends as a frame of reference. You can use your girlfriends. You can use your cousins. Whatever it is. Coworkers. We'll start.
I think it's well over 50, y'all.
In America, 25.
Yeah. What do you think her
Body count is?
Yep.
And she's 25. Only 25.
25.
Only 25?
10.
10. All right.
Oh my God.
Maybe 20.
All right.
20.
20.
The promiscuous one's over 100. And the
One average girl.
Thank you.
Average.
By 25.
There it is. The average. Listen to this. Listen to this one more time, guys. Listen to this. The average girl or the average promiscuous girl. Watch.
10.
10. All right.
Yeah.
What about you? What do you think?
Maybe 20.
All right.
20.
20.
The promiscuous one's over 100. And the
One average girl. Average.
by 25.
And there's the gag. The average girl is promiscuous. That's the gag. The average girl in America is promiscuous. She's, well, promiscuous women, 100. No. No. The average woman in the West is promiscuous. It's all at least double digits. Miami J with the $5 super chat says, very telling that they guess higher numbers for each other, but usually would not admit such high numbers for themselves. Exactly.
Easily 25 to 30.
Okay. What time she's 25?
Yeah.
Okay. You.
Isn't that funny? Listen to what this woman just said. Listen to what this woman just said.
Maybe 20.
All right.
Watch.
20.
The promiscuous one's over 100. And the
One average girl. Average.
by 25. Easily 25 to 30.
Okay. What time?
Easily 25 to 30. What did she tell us 15 minutes ago? What did she tell us her body count was 15 minutes ago? She said it was less than 30. A 42-year-old woman who has been in the sex trade since she's 17. She's been a sex worker for half her life. She's been a sex worker for half her life. Then she has the gall to say promiscuous girls as if she's not promiscuous. 25 to 30. So you mean to tell me that your body count is the same as the average woman and you've been a sex worker for most of your life? Guys, you let women talk long enough, eventually they will tell on themselves. There we go. Eventually they will tell on themselves. Unbelievable. 25 to 30. So that's your body count too? Come on, man.
Time she's 25?
Yeah.
Okay. You?
I think 12.
12. All right.
15.
Okay.
25.
Okay.
20.
20. Now, what do you think the average guy 25 years old, what do you think his body count is? We'll start here.
12.
12?
If he's a nerd, 10. Or 5.
Okay.
10.
Do you think less?
Yes.
Okay. You?
13.
One more? All right.
Socially adept, 50 or less.
What's an average guy?
Unsocially adept, maybe virginity.
Okay. You went to two extremes there.
I did. That's why I labeled them.
Yeah, so average, though.
5.
All right.
30.
You think 30?
Yes.
Okay.
15.
Where'd you?
See, they're again, I said this at the top of the broadcast. These women are describing the men they're attracted to. They're not thinking about the average. See, they think the average man is in the top 10%. They have no idea that their view of the average man is a higher value man.
2.
All right. So most of y'all understand that for a guy, he's probably going to have a lower body count than a girl.
Yes.
All right. Interesting. Chris McCain goes, what part of Philly are you from? But ladies, if you could pick 3 flaws to have in your significant other that they've had no potential to change, what would they be? All right. He's asking you what part of Philadelphia you're from.
I'm from Germantown.
Born and raised.
Oh,
Right, and
Germantown.
then 3 flaws to have in your significant other. We'll come back to that one because that one's going to be a longer one. Ladies, what's something you need to improve about your personality?
Oh, boy.
We go around the table. One thing that you could improve about your personality, we'll start right here and then work our way. Go ahead.
Accepting failure.
Okay.
Oh,
I don't have to think
please.
about that.
Accepting failure. She's so driven and hyper competitive. Whoa, what was that?
I really have to think
I got one for you. Accepting reality. What about you?
Yeah, right?
What is it?
Susceptible and
Okay, yours is learn English. What about you?
Mine too.
Yeah,
I don't know how to say these words. It's over.
What?
Stubborn?
Stubborn? You're stubborn? Okay. What about you?
My current journey is to improve my organization and staying with it. Like I'm amazing at organizing something, but I procrastinate too much.
Okay. Your consistency isn't there.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you?
Competitive.
You're too competitive?
Yes.
Okay.
Consistency.
Okay. What about you? One thing you can improve about your personality?
My personality?
Yeah.
Being a little less awkward.
Okay.
Well,
awkward.
that,
All right.
what do you mean by awkward?
I don't know, like
more
socially awkward. Because a little less socially awkward. I don't know.
Well, you're doing a beautiful job tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the other girls
Don't let
are
her.
fucking more social awkward than you. The chicks we kicked off were fucking retarded. All right, Megan Deline, Grace goes, today's show is proof that white women age like milk. Happy Juneteenth to my black queens.
I'm black, y'all. You're not black. You're not black.
Yeah. You have anything you want to say back to Magdalene Grace? For you?
What's your
When they so they sour.
Yeah, she's trying to say white women age like milk. You have anything you want to say back?
They do, unless you have the means to get your hands on human growth hormone.
You know what? A lot of guys enjoy my logic conversation and my ability to have logical conversation, and so I don't know. It's pretty, yeah.
Think off logic.
I'm also, okay, if I had to figure something else about myself, I'd be able to come up with quick and witty responses. Let me think about it.
You also digress from the conversation points a lot, but that's fine. Anthony 50.
Well,
hey, Mark Fresh and the team, thanks for the value in helping me improve my life. Can you bring the segment back where one of the girls calls their male friend live on air and asks them if they are DTF?
That's funny.
Yeah, but I mean,
they tried.
you guys
Down to
have-
fuck.
Do you guys think men and women can be platonic friends?
No.
Anybody here?
No,
think so?
because if they had a chance, they would stick. Yeah.
It's funny how they all say no now, but before that but before the super chat, they all would have said, "Oh yeah, totally," because they know that if they said yes, they'd be like, "Yeah, call your mans now."
Okay.
Facts.
Nobody thinks that you can be.
I think some men can have platonic relationships, but if there's probably always a little something there. I don't know.
Just skirt rose up.
But in general, you think heterosexual men can have platonic
generally-
relationships with females?
No.
In general?
No.
All right.
No, they always want to.
Yeah.
It's
I mean,
not
I think there's a reason for that. I mean, if I'm going to be all the way 1,000, women are fairly useless as friends.
Yep.
There's not much utility women provide men.
That's
You can't
right.
Get from a dude.
Well, you guys think like you're going to be better at supporting each other in the way a man needs.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would agree with that.
I mean, think about it from a perspective, right? If from a girlfriend perspective, a lot of women don't add value. What do you think she's going to give you from a female friend perspective?
Well, that's I get it.
And you guys even knew that earlier, that like women now have higher demands, but bring less to the table. That's your fucking girlfriend. So imagine a female friend.
Ooh, that's yeah.
No, he's not.
Sigma Himbo says, "I never thought to put a woman on HGH for anti-aging. That's a great idea. It is a phenomenal idea. Why do you think J-Lo looks like she's in her 40s? Why do you think Jennifer Aniston still looks good? Why do you think Elizabeth Hurley still looks good? Yes, they had some genetic advantages, but human growth hormone, dude, you take that stuff long enough, it literally starts to reverse the aging process. Now, obviously, you are going to get older, but human growth hormone is the cheat code. It is quite literally the fountain of youth."
Just being honest,
No, he's right. You're right.
because if you're a guy, right, and you're platonic friends with a girl, she's still going to expect you to like provide some masculine energy, give her advice, take her out every now and then,
Pay
probably
for
pay the bill,
drinks. Yeah.
right? Pay the majority. She might pay 30% of the time. You still expect to pay 70% of the time. She'll
There you go.
Look to you for like that boyfriend energy, but you don't get no sex. So you give her everything that she wants in a man, the companionship, everything, but you don't get nothing back in return.
And God
There
forbid
you go.
things pop off. You're liable.
Yeah, she's
You're a
expecting you to
friend.
protect you. She won't even suck your dick. Fuck out of here, bro. That's crazy.
No,
That's L.
fuck
I,
that.
we tell guys personally, don't ever be platonic friends with a girl. It's a big L. It's a W for her, right? That's why so many girls keep guys in the friend zone, because it's a big W. You get the attention and validation, but for a guy, bro, what the fuck benefit do I get?
Exactly.
Oh, I can help you get bitches, bro. Like most girls don't even know what it takes to be attracted to get another girl at all.
Well, here's the thing now. Here's the thing. And I'm gonna get into a little bit more detail. But my next two publications are are 6 rules for cohabitation and how to get out of the friend zone. How to get out of the friend zone. Those are my next 2 publications.
Like, they might say, oh, she's not feeling you, but a guy can teach you that shit. But anyway.
People.
Thank you, Dr. Evil, for
10
sending 2
subs.
memberships. I appreciate that. Mr. Entrepreneur, what? Noodle.
Wow.
He goes, ladies, if you don't need a man to tell me the difference between
Entrepreneur.
a flathead and a Phillips head.
Phillips,
Do you know?
Oh.
They both have different. They both look different. I just know one is like a plus sign, and one's like a minus sign, if I'm not mistaken.
All
You're
right,
correct. All right.
Mr. Entrepreneur, official rating starting next to fresh. 2, 4, 3. Okay, so he's rating you guys from 1 to 10.
Oh no, this is older because
Yeah, I was a 4.
Fuck,
I was
okay.
a 4.
All right, so we'll go with 2, 4, 3 for the retard.
Oh, wait, he's going
4
fresh.
for you.
Around fresh.
4 for you.
Oh, so I'm a 2, 3.
4 for you. Basically,
The girl next to you.
yeah, the girl
This
next to me, he
is
gave her a 3.
stupid.
So he gave you a 3 too.
Uh-huh.
All right, fair enough. And then a 2.
Wasn't there somebody? No.
Wait.
Dude, the French girls, like he's trying to say the French girls are 4s. Like, dude, like these are. See, when you see ratings like this, guys, when you see ratings like this, you know that these men are, and like it's funny, Mr. Entrepreneur and all the rest of that, but really, like the French girls are not 4s. Like if you were in front of the French girl, you'd probably give her like a 6 or a 7, maybe even an 8. But the problem with guys who rate stuff like this is they're addicted to the Instagram models. Well, Instagram models don't really post real pictures. They're all heavily cropped and photoshopped and all kinds of filters. So when you got girls sitting here that actually look like real women, oh, she's a 4, she's a 3, she's a 2. No, you jerk off to porn too much and you follow way too many Instagram models. It's ridiculous.
No. Oh, shit, number 2?
Yeah.
Damn.
Call me now. All right. And then here we go, Mr. Entrepreneur again. Damn, y'all brought out this Cleo. Call me now for the 19th.
I'm just saying, my baby. Call me now.
Okay.
Call me.
We got here the twins talk like fresh.
I know what's in your heart. Call Miss Cleo.
Read.
That's not true.
I'll tell you what, man. I'll tell you what. There used to be a guy that, every Mexican girl I ever dated worshipped Walter Mercado. Walter Mercado was the Mexican gay version of Miss Cleo, and he was very entertaining, very flamboyant. But 9 times out of 10, when a girl calls up, she's like, Walter, this guy is doing this and that, the other, what's going on? The answer is almost always, he cheating on you, mommy. You need to get out of that relationship because he cheating on you, mommy. He do not respect you. He cheating on you. Do not call him papi if he's cheating on you, girl. You need to leave that relationship. Every time. That didn't have anything to do with anything. I just thought that was a fun little fact.
He did not.
You're kind of right, though, man.
No, that's not true.
I could read the announcements earlier.
No, I'll let you do it, bro. I'll let you do it.
Come on, man. Yes, man.
Damn.
Third girl down from Myron. Can you please say Jack Sparrow?
Jack Sparrow.
Oh, shit.
There it is. Yes. Somebody recognize that she's a Jack Sparrow.
All right,
Mark Maxwell says, FNF, you should let the twins use their phones to open their translator apps. I think they're having trouble understanding and answering all of the questions.
Nah.
Ram says, Montreal, I went to McGill. French girls provide a sexy accent and kinky cardio. LOL. Is that true?
What? I don't understand.
Kiki Cardio.
Never mind. Mr. Entrepreneur.
Montreal does have some amazing
Sounds
TV
like the
apps.
flea market. Pirate, you don't
He's so childish, but he been shouting me out. So Entrepreneur, I love you too, boo.
Wendell, oh my god. Myron, what's the difference between Iron Man and Iron Woman? One is a superhero and one is a command.
Oh my god.
Goodness.
Wow.
What the fuck, bro?
Oh, wait, what? Hold up. Wait a minute. That might be a Don DeMarco. What the hell did he just say?
Entrepreneur, I love you too, boo.
Wendell, oh my god. Myron, what's the difference between Iron Man and Iron Woman? One is a superhero and one is a command.
Oh my god.
Wow. One is a superhero and what? And one is a command. That's okay. I got you. Iron Man and Iron Woman. One is a superhero, the other's a command. I like it.
Myron, what's the difference between Iron Man and Iron Woman? One is a superhero and one is a command.
Oh my god.
Hey, real shit though. I ain't mad at that.
Say Dede for the boys there.
Huh?
What?
So he says to say Dede for the boys there.
What is this?
I
have no idea. That went in my head. Call me G. Scott says the wifey standard has never changed. It's the XX that's changed, which is X chromosomes. If fish literally jumped out the water and you told you they like shrimp and crabs, XX chromosomes would say, hell no, you better enjoy those worms. Then complain that they can't find any big fish. Facts. Oh, well said. DJ King says, ladies, do you think that men and women have more or less foresight in today's society 50 years ago? We kind of covered that a little bit.
Yeah, we covered that.
Right, it says, have the dumbest logic. Oh, he's saying that women have the dumbest logic.
Okay.
Respond to that?
No. His mother was a woman.
Your mama, nigga. That is true.
Your mother was a woman.
Eli from Jersey says, more than one Frank Castle will not surprise the chat and myself tonight. Clown World.
He did call that one.
Earlier.
He definitely called it.
The Elitist says, ladies, would you rather catch your man cheating with an escort, knowing it's strictly transactional, or catch him cheating with a normal woman who he has to actually split game to? What one would you more likely to stay with?
Ooh, very, 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 very good question. The answer is the escort. Because in a woman's mind, they would, like, here's the thing. Not to say, yeah, dude is a legend, man. Dude is a fucking legend. Oh, wow. Damn, that was my brother. I'll just have to get with him after the show.
The escort. The escort.
Yes. Cheating, when your woman catches you stepping out on her, it always hurts. It hurts for different reasons, but it hurts nonetheless. But there are different levels of pain when it comes to female cheating. With men, there's only one level of pain. When it comes to women cheating on us, it destroys us. It absolutely destroys us. It absolutely destroys us. But With women, if they see you, okay, so he's on a business trip and smashed some, Vegas thought. Big deal. Okay, so he went out and got an escort, blah, 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 blah. All right, it sucks, but I can live at that. But if she sees you holding hands with a girl, if she sees you being affectionate towards her, it doesn't even matter whether sex is involved or not. That is far more hurtful. Far more hurtful.
So let's all go.
Well, like you said, it's a transactional type of thing. There's no like actual like commitment where it's like, oh, like I'm continuously seeing you. It's like, oh, like we have a relationship. Like it's just transactional. It's just business.
For you.
Escort.
Escort.
Yeah.
For you.
Don't understand.
You know what? Your man, right, is gonna cheat on you, wee with an escort. He pays the money. Or
this dude is stupid. Talk about some wee wee.
Regular girl.
Regular girl. You like her better?
Yes.
Okay.
Escort.
For you, what do you prefer?
Escort for sure.
Escort.
Yeah.
Why?
Because they're like my guy to like.
Yes. Law of Power says free Andrew Tate and the Tiger King. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Free Andrew Tate and free Joseph Maldonado Passage. Right? I think that's his name. Joseph Maldonado Passage. Yes.
Just fuck for one night. I'm like,
Okay. One time use. What about you?
Escort, because it just means they're trying to get something satiated, and then we're back to my idea that people aren't usually monogamous.
Got it. Okay.
Escort.
Escort.
I think women are monogamous if the guy is her guy, but if he's a loser, then
She'll do what she wants.
yeah, kind of like the girl before,
Miss Entrepreneur.
like, entrepreneur. She exemplified.
Miss Entrepreneur.
Kind of feels that need. No, he doesn't provide anything, but he gives her that need of like having a boyfriend, so she's not alone. But at the same time, she wants to go ahead and still have her options, so she can find a better guy than him and leave him.
And replace him.
Yeah, because women don't want to be hoes long term. They typically want to find a guy that has everything that they want: money, status, height, everything, right? Whatever, depending on what the fuck she's looking for. But if he meets all the requirements, she wants to consolidate on that guy. But if that guy's missing something, then she goes and says, let me play the field.
It's understandable if she's saying that she's confused, but if you're smart enough, you would know.
She's not confused. She's exactly. She's very.
If
She knows exactly
she
what
was
she's
smart,
doing.
she would know that she's not getting anything out of it.
No. She don't care.
Well, no, she's not confused at all. She knows exactly what she's doing.
Yeah.
It's just that
Yes.
she wants to do what she wants. The thing is, if she says exactly what it really is, okay, I'm keeping this guy in the roast because he's a fucking loser, doesn't meet all my requirements, but I'm going to go and find another guy that has more money, has more status, is more attractive. She's going to sound like a hoe. So girls say dumb shit like, I'm confused. But she knows exactly what she's doing. Because women can't be honest about how they really mate and how they select for men because it makes them look.
I told you. That's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened. The guy she's fucking is the guy who is the bad guy, the bad boy, right? But she's keeping the other guy on the hook because he's the backup plan. The guy offered her a ring. He wanted to marry her. But she said no because she wasn't ready yet.
Okay. Sounds terrible. Female nature is very, if you really look at it, like women are very, very cold and very, very, how do I say this?
Misogyny.
Their mating strategy is kind of fucked up if girls are honest about what they really like.
No, it's not really fucked up. It's not really fucked up, y'all. It's not really. It's survival. It's survival. And survival, when you do what you have to do to survive, people are going to be hurt. There are going to be casualties. And dude, this is in every part of life. This is in every part of life. Relationships, the job, certain goals. When the strategy is simply survival, there will never not be casualties. What we teach here is how to not be a casualty or how to reduce your odds of becoming a casualty to a woman's dualistic mating strategy. That's really what it is. It's fucked up. Is it fucked up morally? If you're a moral type of person, yeah. But there are no morals in the jungle. When an outside lion kills the alpha male, or one of the younger lions ends up killing the alpha male, he is now the leader of the pride. What does that lion do? He goes and he kills all the lion cubs that are not his. He goes and he kills all the lion cubs of the predecessor, the guy that he either ran off or killed. Now, is that fucked up? Yeah. That is absolutely fucked up, because if we as humans, if we operated like that, there'd be a lot of people in jail. Right? But because of our ability to reason, we have laws and rules and regulations. But that has nothing to do, on the lion side, that has nothing to do with morals. The lion that I just killed has 6 male heirs, right? I don't want his male heirs coming after me and taking down my kingdom. So I'm going to kill each and every one of these to make sure that whoever takes over the pride is from my bloodline. That's how they do it. Well, yeah, dude, I'm telling you, that's just how it works. It sounds fucked up, but that's the way it is. Well, we as men, we don't have to resort to those kinds of things to survive because we're better at physically surviving. But women are not. That's why women are cold-blooded when they have to be, because their survival quite literally depends on it.
In a man, what actually arouses them, it makes them look bad. That's why women aren't honest about what they like.
There's a saying that
say,
goes,
I want a nice guy. Treat me like a queen. The fuck out of here.
There's a saying that goes, the streets is cold. It's very cold.
Yes, sir.
Women can be way more vicious than men. I agree.
Yeah, 100%.
Well, they have to be.
Okay, for you.
And escort.
Yes.
Escort.
Yeah, because I feel like there's less of an emotional connection.
Okay. And for you?
Escort.
All right. There you have it.
Did you hear that?
Cat Daddy says...
She said escort because there's less of an emotional connection. I'm telling you right now, girls don't like it either way. They don't want to find out. They don't want to see you fucking somebody. They don't want to see you walk into a hotel room, and they don't want to see you holding hands with a girl. But they would much rather see you walking out of the hotel room with some rando than holding hands with and having a good time with a female that's not her. That's what really crushes them.
Holy, she keeps saying symbiotic lady. This is not Spider-Man 3. Silence wrinkles. And man, Myron, you gotta give it to Fresh. He sure knows how to translate Riri. Plus, all the black women left on the panel are 10s. We should work hard for them. He's trolling.
Thank you.
I think he's strong.
Carlos Bermuda says, "Bro, why does that chick 3 down from Fresh sound like she on a low power mode?" Nope.
That's not Fresh. That's Fresh.
Oh, the one that kicked out.
Yeah, okay. Fresh is balls. Fresh is a millionaire, 5'11" with a 9-inch anteater.
Fresh is balls. Here we go.
Have your walls tear down for 3 hours. Make the move, big homie. Don't let me down.
Wait, what?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You need to start that.
God damn. Whoa, hey,
I ain't never seen that before.
That's what y'all Fresh. Speaking of by the way.
Who's this nigga?
Yes, sir.
We are reaching for you.
Yeah, speaking of which, guys, go ahead and we're working with
God damn.
Derek more plates, more dates. We got the Gorilla Mine drink right now. I'm drinking the orange rush version. I like this flavor a lot, but they just dropped Tiger's Blood and Lynchy. I think it's a Lynchy.
So listen, this is Gorilla Mind's new products.
Yeah, speaking of which, guys, go ahead and we're working with Gorilla Mine, by the way. Shout out to Derek, more plates, more dates. We got the Gorilla Mine drink right now. I'm drinking the orange rush version. I like this flavor a lot, but they just dropped Tiger's Blood and Lynchy. I think it's a Lynchy. Damn it, I forgot.
In honor of today, we should have watermelon.
Can I try it?
Oh my god.
Yeah, so yeah, man.
Oh my god.
Gorilla Mode stuff. Go ahead and check it out. The link is below. Just use the code FRESH at the checkout. And yeah, y'all are gonna be seeing us, drinking there and drinks and shit. So
Sharing.
I've been drinking this shit for a minute, so
This is amazing, by the way.
it.
I love it myself.
Hey, Myron, can I buy one from you?
we'll give one.
Yeah. On the house.
Yeah.
This time.
Let's continue on. What else we got here? Yeah, use code at discount, guys. Fresh. That's code.
Ramps.
Even though Fresh don't work out. But is it true that
Bumpa
doesn't for a physical climax, but rather enjoys demeaning the man only?
That is you're touching on a very vast topic. I'm not a demeaning dominatrix. I actually avoid degradation because I'm not good at it. I am a very positive, focused person. I have had friends who have anger issues when I've gotten to know them more that are dominatrixes, and they love degrading men. I usually send people, I don't know why some men want to be degraded other than their self-worth issues there, but I send those clients on because that's not my repertoire. I've trained myself for a few comments because it seems to be like a lot of people like called a pig or whatever, but it's all learned. It's like acting for me.
All right. For all the
She's right.
Okay. That want to get degraded, I guess she's not the one.
No, I'm not.
Pancho goes, I'm Hispanic and all my homies Mexican. The Mexican girl is capping harder than Biden.
Wow.
How can I be like tapping if he doesn't know how I was raised?
Well,
No. Saying in general.
He was saying, because remember you were saying like,
Oh, yeah,
I'm
like
willing,
culture?
I will pay the, because you said you'll pay the
Yeah.
thing, but he's saying like that's not a thing in Mexican culture because women don't pay. Is what he's saying.
Yeah.
He's saying just because you do it doesn't mean it's Mexican culture.
Okay.
Yeah. I think going back to what you were saying before, saying you were stubborn. I think that's an example right there.
Bumbaga!
So the girl in the middle saying that her mom was independent and believes she doesn't need a man. The feminist propaganda spread to Mexico, making women believe they don't need a man. Similar to here. Is your mom a feminist?
Told you.
And I meant to say dependent, not independent.
Independent.
Wait, so your mom is dependent?
Independent.
Does she take your, yeah.
Because she's not with your dad anymore, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, she's independent.
Yeah.
So he's saying that feminism came to Mexico too.
That's such a sad
I
situation.
can hold you. Recently, I've been seeing a lot of independent Mexicans
They
in
cross-
Miami.
yeah, across the
But I
border.
think the culture still there is a little bit normal.
Yeah, I mean, I always say women, it's a cope when women say they're independent. Most girls don't want to be independent.
Nope.
Aye.
It is
He
stressful.
talking some real shit.
Girls say they're independent only when they're with a guy that they don't really like that.
Hey man, say what you want about Captain Jacqueline Sparrow. She's kept it 100 the whole time.
Well, when they're with a man that they actually like, they're gonna shut the fuck up and do what he says.
Or single. Or single.
Wait, what?
Or single like me.
Listen, you need help.
I need your help.
No, we don't.
Yeah,
No, not your help.
all right, the man called Six.
I call him.
Chris, did these come in from before?
Yeah.
All right, guys, from this point forward, I'm only going to read 50 and up, but these came in from before. All right, the man called Six goes, so the girl in white told men to stay single because of the low-quality women, but the closest man in her life is a bum that hates on her success. Should she follow her own advice?
Oh, you kicked her off.
Yeah, that's the one we kicked off before. I just called it. Frank Castle, all these 3 or 4s, not one of them has a working brain cell left. L. Chris, W. Myron, and Fresh. Yeah, L. Chris for real. Sean Dunn goes, Steve Harvey's story on what happened to him in 2005 is a perfect example of why men should not be governmentally married in the U.S. of A. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, bro. Don't do it.
Fresh to talk. These low-tier 3 or 4s will be lucky to get Panjeet from 7-Eleven. They all 3s or got half a brain cell.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay.
Anyone that gets upset over a man not wanting a high body count, girl most likely has a high body count. It wouldn't bother you if it didn't apply to you.
There it is.
Yeah.
It wouldn't bother you if it doesn't apply to you. Right? Like if somebody said, well, I don't want to mess with a guy with a small dick. And if I come out, well, wait a minute, what's wrong with a guy with a small dick? Guys with small dicks are good at sex too. You never know. What would you assume about me? You would assume that I have a small dick. Hit dogs holler, gentlemen. It's a tale as old as time itself.
Well, the one that got mad was the one right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, she definitely on her whole face. Yep. I have a question for the ladies. What do you guys think of Aisha Curry taking off her wedding ring on national TV for a shirtless man who isn't her husband? Is it disrespectful or just a harmless joke? You know what? That's a very good question.
Oh my God.
Pull up that clip. Because I want the ladies to take a look at it because you guys probably
I didn't even
So
see
basically,
it.
Steph Curry, Steph
Dude.
Curry, he's an amazing
basketball
basketball player. Gets most of the shots whenever he shoots for the most part. He's well known throughout the basketball game.
He is the greatest shooter ever. Or as Stephen A. Smith says, he is the greatest shooter God ever created.
The NBA. However, his wife has been shown to multiple times basically disrespect her husband, like for example, say certain things, or trying to take off her ring in front of a man that had his shirt off. So we'll see the video here, but it's crazy because I think at this point people know about the high value man. And
this is some bullshit.
She was trying to. Wasn't she trying to like make sure she still got it like back in the day or something? I heard something about it. She wanted to see if she still got it.
See what she got still.
The streets, listen, man, look. The streets have been calling Aisha Curry for a while, just like they've been calling Sierra for a while. I called it. I wrote an article called, quote, why Sierra will eventually cheat on Russell Wilson.
Curry, you are. Why do we have to give? Because
see?
Yeah. All right.
And see, Captain Jacqueline Sparrow's like, girl, what are you doing? Like you're fumbling the bag. You're with Stephen fucking Curry. What are you doing?
All right, let's. There's not. You guys gonna pull up a version? Oh, okay. Well, let's pull it up real quick. Or you guys could have done it from Instagram, not YouTube. Pull it from Instagram because I know you guys. Oh, Twitter will be fine. Yeah, I'll pull it from Twitter.
Should be good.
Yeah.
But what I think
All right, let's run the
is
clip.
totally disrespectful.
Yeah, it basically was like a talk show that she was on. And this isn't the first time that Aisha Curry's done some stupid shit like this. She wanted to post on Instagram like, oh, I wish I got more attention.
Yeah,
like,
that's
blah,
what
blah,
I
blah.
was
That's
like.
like,
Yeah, I remember that.
That's so stupid. You're wrong. You're wrong.
All right, 1 second.
She's literally high value from her husband. Like,
Fucking wrong.
Well, she has a winner as a husband.
Exactly. That makes her high value.
But she's an L. All right, let's go ahead. Let's run it. So this is this bullshit. This nigga walks out, no shirt on.
Wait, which one is her? I keep
Oh
forgetting.
yeah, she disrespectful. She do it.
Wait, ladies. This guy walking out, girls are like,
Oh,
Girl.
Unbelievable. What the hell?
You from Old Spice, huh? You from the Old
That's
Spice?
the gift from Sister. All right.
What are you gonna
Tia
do?
Tamara.
Yeah, that is the dude from the Old Spice commercial. He's like, look at me. Now look at your man. Then look at me. Now look at my horse. I've got jewels. Like, he was funny.
Yeah. All right. So we'll get the ladies' thoughts on this. What are your ladies' thoughts on this?
that's so disrespectful.
Very.
What's wrong with her?
What's wrong with honesty?
All right, we'll start
She's
right here. We'll work our way around.
stupid.
It's
I
really.
mean, is it just a harmless joke?
No,
Maybe
it's
she's just having
definitely
fun.
She
What do you think?
could have thought that it was, like a joke, but like really, like it's really disrespectful. Like you're literally a high value a woman because of your husband. Like you have an image. Not really, she doesn't have an image to put up, but like you have to understand, like you committed to your husband. You can't act that way without. Like if you're gonna act that way without your husband, then you're just doomed. Like come on, like look at do you remember? Like do you realize who your husband is? Like.
Yep. What about you?
See? Exactly. She is representing. See, here's the thing, man. As a woman, you are a reflection of your man. If you are out of pocket, then that's your man's fault. That's Stephen Curry's fault, man.
Very disrespectful. She could have done 100 other things to make it seem like she was having fun, like, but actually taking off. No, that's really stupid in my world.
Okay.
In your world?
Yes, sir.
What are your thoughts?
Yeah. On the video.
Uh-oh.
Can we repeat the question?
Oh my God!
All right, what about you, Miss Mexico? What are your thoughts?
Jesus Christ, dude! Just skip the French girls,
Much
man.
like even though it was a joke, like that's just disrespectful doing it like in TV in front of like everyone watching you doing it.
All right,
that's it.
Absolutely disrespectful.
Fair enough. Your thoughts?
Yeah, and Jeannie Mai was the one that stopped her. She's like, "Bitch, don't do it."
No good.
Maybe I think American think she's like not involved in.
No, bro, they're from a first world. Like, it's not like they're from a foreign country. Like Canada's a first world country. Like they deal with the same fucking bullshit that we do.
Yeah, but in Montreal, they don't learn English as their first language.
No, I understand that, but it's like, oh god damn it.
Steph Curry, his wife. Do you know
Chris?
No,
never again, bro.
No.
Okay, we'll move on. What about you?
I think what she did was very shameful and embarrassing. I would also like to go back on what you mentioned, how you talked about she's a high value woman because her man is Steph Curry. He's very successful, and I don't agree with that. I don't think a man's success really determines whether a woman is high value or not, because I've seen some really rich men be with girls that are like cheating on them. But yeah, that's very shameful.
Well, then he's a loser.
Yeah.
Because he allowed it.
Because
he's a loser. He's allowed it.
Yeah, just because you have money doesn't mean you're high value.
If your girl is cheating on you, then I mean that's your fault as a man.
That's not that
Yes,
boundary.
in a sense, but I think that whether you're with a successful man, I don't think that really determines, your high value.
As a female?
Yeah.
I think a woman's value is 100% determined by the caliber of man she can attract.
That's
'Cause
right.
No one really cares about a woman's accomplishments. If we're gonna be honest.
I mean, would you consider a woman who is like having sex with multiple guys while she's married high value?
She's a
Even
whore.
though, yeah,
She's-
that's what
yeah,
and I'm saying like
yeah, yeah, yeah.
some
She's a
these are
slut.
like millionaires that are with girls and they're like secretly cheating with other guys that are have more like
That's the
opportunity
guy's
or
fault, though.
whatever.
That's the guy's fault for being a pussy. Being
That's
a,
right.
Like,
Yeah, but that
Thank
doesn't
you.
make her high value either.
yeah, it's an L on both of their parts.
Yeah, so she is not high value even though she's still with him.
Well, here's the thing. That's where guys are simps, right? This is why it's so important for men to understand their value, but a lot of guys don't, right? There's a lot of successful guys that are simps. But I think, like, yes, a woman can get with a guy, because if a girl gets with a guy, right, and he has money, but he's like a fucking sucker, I mean, does she really like that man for him? 9 out of 10.
Yeah, that's not that. And again, I know we talk about genuine burning desire, guys. Genuine burning desire is, how can I put this? And I know Rollo talks about this, But I think a lot of guys bastardize genuine burning desire as a way to cloak the fact that things are going to cool off sometimes, right? Now, when Devin is ovulating, yeah, there's genuine burning desire for my loins. But she doesn't have the same genuine burning desire, at least as far as I'm concerned, as she did in the beginning. Does this mean she no longer wants to have sex with me? Of course not. I assume Devin loves having sex with me because she still allows me to do it. But genuine burning desire, to me, I think that's slightly hyperbolic. Like I consider myself to be an above average man. Like, if you want to know what I think, if you want to know what I think of myself, right, is I'm definitely not the average man. So I'll put myself at an above average man, right? Even if you're an above average man, like the whole like women are not going to want to tear your clothes off 24/7. That's just not the case. Women are not ready for sex all the time. They don't think about it as much as we do. As far as sex drives are concerned, I don't know which is higher, it doesn't matter. But I know that men think about and we pursue sex a lot more than women do. Right? Like, that's just how it goes. But genuine burning desire isn't a woman who wants to rip off your clothes 24/7. That's only in the movies.
Sometimes she doesn't. She's doing it because he fulfills the security standpoint. You know what I mean? Because there's a bunch of like rich simps that are with chicks that are hot, but the girl doesn't really respect them. She just tolerates his ass.
Yeah.
So, but yeah. So okay. So you think in this case disrespectful, or just finish your point? Sorry.
Disrespectful.
All right. What about you?
Disrespectful, yeah.
Fair enough.
Profound.
Yeah. I mean, you know who I blame on this though? Steph Curry.
Yeah.
I blame Steph Curry because he should have
right.
shit from before when she was doing that dumb shit on Instagram. He should have got rid of her at that point. Because the thing is, your woman a lot of times is like a mirror image of you. So like, if your girl's craving attention and doing all this extra shit, a lot of times that says that you're not that fucking guy. A lot of times, or you're just a pussy and you don't put boundaries on her. And Aisha Curry feels really comfortable to be doing the stupid shit that she's doing. And the thing is that a girl like her, she should be happy to even have a guy on that level.
Oh my God.
I mean, honestly, speak to her behind the scenes about it, so it doesn't happen again, because that's crazy. Now,
I don't think he said shit to her.
I was gonna say he probably didn't do it, but that's on him.
Because she should be moving like she has like when a woman is with a man that she truly loves and admires, respects, she moves like the fear of God in her if doing anything stupid. Like, oh my.
There you go, and there you go. That's it. That's it. When a woman respects you, she makes sure she doesn't do anything out of pocket. Because what? Because she knows she is what class? Replaceable.
My guy will leave me if I do some stupid shit, blah, blah, blah. But a lot of girls don't respect their man, or they don't give a fuck.
And if by chance she made one mistake, so you know what? All right, this will make me lose my man. I won't do it no more.
Bro, especially when your guy is like that fucking caliber guy.
Yeah. No, she crazy. Because if the roles wasn't reversed, it would have been hell.
Well, I mean, if he did it, I don't think it would be that big a deal.
I mean, but she would have been very.
Yeah, with twin L's?
Yeah,
they're out.
Oh, damn, they just walked out.
Yeah.
All right, well,
that's four
L's right there.
Wait, what just happened? Hold up. The twins just left.
Mistake, so you know what? All right, this will make me lose my man. I won't do it no more.
Bro, especially when your guy is like that fucking caliber guy.
No, she crazy. Because if the roles wasn't reversed, it would have been hell.
Well, I mean, if he did it, I don't think it would be that big a deal.
I mean, but she would have been very.
Yeah, with twin L's?
They're out.
God, they walked out.
All right, well,
that's four.
Good. They were useless. Jesus Christ. Like, they were nice to look at, but Jesus, they weren't. Like, half the time they couldn't understand the question. The other half they weren't paying attention.
So that's four L's right there.
She didn't even notice.
Yeah.
I forgot what I was saying.
I don't think
they just stopped. I think we were straining our heads because of all the translations, trying to keep up with it. They got tired.
Or they couldn't understand it.
Yeah, they were missing so much of the
Understandable. My
conversation.
head was starting to
Yeah,
hurt.
I agree with that.
That was bad some point.
we just need to go back to saying
I was
people
trying.
dumb. Just dumb.
They're not dumb.
Yes,
Just like,
they are.
just hard to
It's
understand.
hard for them to
Some questions
understand.
they got it, and other questions they're like, what the fuck?
Like that was me at some point.
Right.
Language barrier is tough.
Yeah.
You're dumb to come on English speaking podcasts, not knowing the language.
They may not have
Thank
realized
you.
what they were
That's
getting into.
That's
Thank you.
Chris, you got you're good though.
No, listen. Chat. I have a team, right? They bring the girls on.
Oh.
What happened?
And she's like doing something.
It wasn't that big. It wasn't that big.
Anyways, chat. Like long story short, I
Oh,
can't
okay.
do this. Moving forward, I want to make sure that there's no girls out here. If they don't know the English language, I will definitely tell them to leave. Right. So chat. Today's the last day. It's gonna happen. I take accountability for everything. I'm not gonna blame anybody in particular on my team. I'm gonna handle it. Moving forward, you won't have these demos on the podcast.
All right. Very good.
No, facts. No.
I mean, bro, man, that's fucking hilarious.
Hey, that's what a man does.
Things happen, Chris.
No.
That's still L, Crystal.
Okay, cool.
I have even
Yeah.
numbers.
What?
2, 2, and 2.
What's that?
You say a TV?
Yeah.
It's fine.
No, we're
What?
We're live. Let's go.
Team's working.
Yeah,
Be great.
It's fine. It's fine.
All right, whatever.
Okay, where are we at here? Kevin Miller goes,
Oh, craving for poutine. I know what that is.
I mean, number of men on this planet. So there's someone for everyone. For example, if every adult black man in America married every black woman, there would still be 2 million unmarried black women. That's true for every. Demar Walker.
Hold up. What did he say? Hold the fucking phone. He says women outnumber men on this planet. So there isn't someone for everyone. Example, if every adult black man in America married every black woman, there would still be 2 million unmarried black women. This is true for all races. Wow.
In America, every black woman. There would still be 2 million unmarried black women. That's true for every race. Okay. Tamara Walker, shout out to you, bro, says, hey, yo, she said she's going to give him 2 kids. She like that BBC. Laughing ass out. Shout out to FNF. Love y'all boys, by the way. A Canadian got me crying laughing. She's trying so hard. Right?
Who giving 2K for BBC?
No, I'm like,
oh my God.
Canadian Clearwater says, I believe I would be the perfect young G for an awesome panel dynamic. If that's an idea you like.
Okay, can you remember?
I'll be in Miami 14th to 17th of July. Panel for young 18-year-old men.
No, bro.
Yeah, Sigma Himbo says Chris is probably still going to bring on women like that. No, he's not. No, he's not.
I'll give you the best advice. Let me just give you the best advice, bro. No one gives a fuck what you think unless you've accomplished something, man. That's just the cold hard reality as a man, bro. You're not gonna just get in certain situations. You should watch the podcast that we did earlier with Wes Watson. To get around certain individuals, especially as a man, you must prove yourself. Like, unfortunately for you, bro, you don't have a vagina like these girls here on the panel that can get in here and talk with us. Like, we're having a discussion with them, blah blah blah. But the thing that sucks as a man is you gotta prove yourself. Like, these girls don't have to prove themselves. That's life as a man versus as a woman.
But
this is why all the girls, all 150 to 200 of them, on the Fresh and Fit yacht party, none of them had to pay. That's just how it goes.
So skill set, you can build a business and then come back with some value.
Yeah. As a man, you have to provide value. As a woman, you literally just saw it. How many retarded chicks we just have on the panel that provided no value?
Four. Yes, there it is. 4 of them.
Women don't have to provide value, and they can be on a panel with guys like us. That's just the world how it goes, bro. Unfortunately.
That is
and we had recently.
We had literally like 4 retarded ass bitches on the panel.
We literally lost half the panel.
I know. I'm saying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
There's no burden of performance on females. Like, this panel literally shows that. No offense, ladies, but women don't have to provide any value to get value back in the world.
Yeah,
that's right.
That's how it is.
That's true.
We had a young entrepreneur on.
Dude, yeah, we had the entrepreneur, we had the bitch that wouldn't shut the fuck up, and 2 beautiful French girls who didn't understand anything, right? They just got exposed to 1.5 million people, and what value did they provide? Nothing.
Because he hustles, he had to show his receipts, making how much money he made to come on the podcast as well. So I think
damn
if
right.
you value the business, get the skill set, then in the future, if you do have that.
And here's the thing too, we got between here and Rumble, we got like 20,000 y'all watching. We had Wes Watson on, do we have 20,000 watching? No. See, so that tells you guys, like, do guys even really care about men? Number one, men don't give a fuck about what other guys think unless they accomplish something. And even if they do accomplish something, still they don't give a fuck a lot of times because hey, this is how you make money. Hey, this is how you get in the gym. This is how you become a better guy. Most dudes aren't looking for that. They're looking for mindless entertainment.
And the funny fact is, the girls that you actually want will come after you do the work. So it's just literally how they want girls first before the work.
Yeah, man. So just in tough bro, like, you gotta provide value, bro. No one gives a fuck what you think at 18 years old. You know what I mean? That's just the reality. As a woman, sure, they want to fuck, but as a dude, no one gives a shit, bro. Your value is at its lowest at 18. It's just how it is, man. One fortune cookie says, the man of your dreams is about to enter your life. The other one says, psych, nigga, you thought. First, I want my money back for your sister stuttering my
Don't do my fortune cookies.
Instinctual messages. Ladies, in an age where women don't need men and men ain't ish, please show a raise of hands to the ladies that have changed a spare tire mounted to the TV, served in the military, and thank the men that work in such needed fields. # gratitude.
I absolutely
only spare tire and a TV, so I'm not anything else. So
whatever.
I need a man. I want a man. I come from a beautiful man.
Yeah, but you're not acting like you need one. So.
I mean, my everyday life. I mean, get to know me.
Okay. Willow 317 says,
bro,
El Chris, bring chicks on who don't speak English because he can barely speak English. Get in the speech class, nigga. You can correct it. But that being said, Rumble, and then let's do close out.
All right, ladies, we can go ahead and get the final thoughts. Rumble rants. Okay.
No, let's go to Rumble. YouTube, Rumble.
All right, come on over to Rumble, guys. Come on over to Rumble, rumble.com/fresh and fit.
For the last part here.
And we'll close out the show. Come on over. Switch over, guys.
Okay. So that is when they then transferred over to Rumble because they got to do all the Rumble rants and that, as they say, is that. Yes. So on tomorrow's show, I'm going to do a breakdown because Pearl went on the H3 podcast recently. And I'm going to respond. I'm going to do a response video to that. And look, man, I'm glad that we got all the way through the podcast, man. The only way that I can get through these podcasts, all of them, because, dude, some of their podcasts are 3 and 4 hours long. I got to speed it up. So you guys already know. You guys already know what time it is. Yes, and Temptation Island. Yes, I will be. Yes, the new Temptation Island drops, I think, today. And so I will be reacting to that tomorrow. So it's going to be a good day tomorrow. Going to be a very, very good day tomorrow. That is going to do it for this, the 976th edition of TSR Live. My thanks to all of my Patreon members, my Sharpstream members, all of my mods. Thank you guys very much for tuning in. We'll see you next time.